if Formula Drift made a street series and actually made it like legit, that would be sick too. How would they do it? Probably limit tire size.
Yeah, if they ran like a third tier, pro spec,
and then a street,
FD street,
yeah, exactly. FD street would be sick if they actually did it the right way. I feel like it could be awesome. It's got to be done the right way.
Yeah, and it's how. That's very.
Yeah. So what do you think about Drift Appalachia? Honestly, I see some of those clips, and in my head, I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this shit. This shit gnarly as fuck.
There's definitely in the back of your head, you're like, all right, this could be the last event I do, because if I mess up, that's it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the After Hours podcast with Faction Motorsports. Today, we have my good friend Sweet Lou from Club Loose. He has been driving and working over there for a long time, basically the same amount of time that I've been drifting over at Club Loose. So maybe since like 2010. We cover a bunch of stuff in this podcast. We cover his car, his future plans, Formula Drift, the golden age of Formula Drift, as we call it. And yeah, just a bunch of other fun stuff. Before jumping into this, please check out our sponsors, East Coast Drift School. If you're looking to get some seat time in over at the best drifting track in the United States, check out East Coast Drift School on Instagram and hit them up. You're going to want to talk to Chris Knapp. He's going to be the one setting you up with a private drift day or anything else you're looking to do down there. Limitless Auto Fab for all your vehicle's bash bar needs. They are also producing a bunch of other products like catch cans, so check them out on our website. Chase Bays always got you covered with new and helpful products when it comes to braking, power steering, oil systems, and much more. Check them out at chasebays.com. RAMSTEAD MFG. They offer that great wheel fitment tool that we sell here in the shop. It just sold out again today. So I don't know what to tell you. These things sell themselves, but if you're looking to get some new wheels and you're not sure if they're going to fit, this is a great tool to have in your arsenal. Check them out on our website. Wrecked Magazine, the best way to keep up with the drifting subculture. They sell actual print magazines that come out quarterly, super high quality articles and photos. So make sure to support them and check them out at wreckedmagazine.com to subscribe. And of course, AG1, the easiest way to help keep your body working the way it should. Also, AG1's got a new AG1 Pro line that just came out. I gotta get me some of that. And they also have some gummies. Yes, gummies. So instead of one scoop a day, you can just get a pack of gummies and do that the whole day. Links are in the description below. Just a reminder, we are giving away products every month over on FactionMotorsports.com. Every $5 spent gets you one entry. Faction Motorsports merch and products get you double entries. For our raffle this month, we are giving away a $1,000 Origin Labo Aero package. You can mix and match any body panels you need from Origin or put this towards a full body kit. The options are endless. Origin Labo has been the most popular aero company in drifting for years now, supplying drivers worldwide with fenders, over fenders, hoods, full body kits, and much more. From the subtle look of the stylish and streamlined kits to the more aggressive look of the drift line and racing line kits, Origin Labo has many options to choose from, so you can find something that matches the style you are going for with your build. And don't worry if you have a newer chassis. Origin released a bunch of products for the BRZ, FRS, and 350Zs as well. Not only do they continue to offer aero support for older vehicles, but they are always innovating new products to stay up to date. Faction Motorsports is an authorized distributor for Origin Labo. For more information on their parts or to place an order, check out FactionMotorsports.com. Yeah, so anyway, we're talking about how you walked in here with Nick Condos, and I was like, who is that guy? And you were like, that's fucking Nick Condos. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm retarded. But so apparently you guys have been on a weight loss journey, or call it a journey.
Just all sick of being.
Oh shit, my bad. Here,
all sick and tired of being out of breath all the time.
Yeah. Well, it's not only you guys. I mean, I feel like everyone from the track has been losing weight, like Frankie and everyone. Like,
it turns out it makes everything easier.
Yeah, definitely, especially when you're fucking working on cars and shit. So. But yeah, dude, so it's been a long time coming, that this podcast, I would say.
Sure feels like it.
I feel like it's been multiple years of us going back and forth.
Yeah, it turns out life gets tricky.
Yeah. And you have how many kids now? 2?
One on the way.
One on the way. Okay, cool. Try to bring this close to you. And you can adjust it, whatever you want to do. We kind of just jumped into it, so we didn't tell you anything.
Sound better?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I've known you for how long?
It goes back. So I probably started track around 2011-ish.
Okay. Wow.
Like parking lot days.
Okay. So then it's the same time period.
Yeah.
Yeah. We literally started at the same time. Okay. Yeah. Because I was wondering that. I was like, when did I meet Lou? I was like, I don't know if I feel like I met you when you started working at Club Loose. But you said you started drifting in 2011 or you started working in 2011?
Kind of happened in parallel.
Okay.
Introduced to drifting through like mutual friends like Seb, Will Schneider,
Okay.
all of them.
Like baloney kids, all that stuff?
Yeah, well, that happened later.
Oh, it did? Okay.
But that all started hanging out, kind of filling in here and there to where I bought my own car.
Okay.
Just kept hanging out, never left.
Were you always into cars from the start?
So yeah, I started cars, American cars with my dad.
Oh, okay.
So always kind of liked cars, but turns out drag racing's 10 times more expensive.
Yeah.
And at the time to get in drifting was simple stuff, you know.
So these guys that you knew that were into drifting, did you go to school with them or did you just meet them somewhere else? I'm trying to figure out like how you got into drifting. Because me and you, we don't know each other that well. We only know each other through the track.
Yeah.
Literally. So
drifting came from a friend in high school got a 240 and me and my dad did the body work on it.
okay.
And I was like, oh, this car's kind of cool. Started looking into them, you know, beating the streets as kids. We ran into another car in some neighborhood who we're friends with now. Slammed, big chrome wheels, massive body kit. And we're like, these things can be really cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That kid got rid of that existing hatch from high school, got a SR coupe.
Okay.
And that thing was like, I was like, whoa, these things could be
So it was
the
a
trick.
You saw a hatch and then you saw a coupe and you were like,
So the coupe versus hatch thing is deep rooted.
okay.
So like Mustangs, like I like Fox bodies.
Okay.
They have coupes and hatches.
Yeah, yeah.
I grew up with hatchbacks, so natural progression.
Yeah.
I like hatchback 240s more.
Okay. But then this one you saw, it was a coupe, but that wasn't the thing that was really pulling you towards it. It was just...
No, it was just because it was SR,
Yeah,
loud,
yeah.
like felt like a race car on the street.
What year was this around? I feel like me and you are the same age.
Again, early 2000s, and fun piggyback on that. So last episode, Tyler was talking about Nick Marone had this red SR coupe.
Yeah, yeah.
Before Marone had it, it was my buddy's car.
Okay.
So, Christ. Again, early 2000s,
So you're older than me, I think.
36.
I'm 35. I'm about to be 36. So we're the same age.
Yeah.
Okay. But you saw it, but you got into 240s earlier than me then. Yeah, because I was dude, I was way late. I was like about to exit high school, if not out of high school when I got into 240s. So it was like...
Same. It was like graduated 2009. It was 2000. Like I said, 2011 was probably my first drift event
Yeah.
with the 240. So the car,
So we got into drifting at the same time pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah, yeah. But you were seeing these things around and you were like...
yeah, all my friends were more into the import cars.
Okay.
So this was just like the easy step into the import world.
Yeah. So, but that must be weird because you're coming from V8s, drag racing. The shit is definitely way different.
Yes.
Yeah. Like you
Yes.
saw an SR20, you heard the noises and shit, and you were like, yeah.
It pulled me in.
Okay. All right.
And like I said, drag racing at the time, it's never going to be competitive. It was always going to just be fun.
Yeah, yeah.
And drifting, the fun just lasted longer.
Yeah.
So like,
Your dad, how serious was your dad into that shit?
he's still super into cars.
Really?
So
So, but not like crazy competition drag racer type.
no.
Okay.
Weekend, like super built, like street cars.
Okay.
Go to the track, 9-second car, drive it home.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty into it. Yeah, I would say. But yeah, okay. So he's into that shit. You're getting into these cars. So you knew Nick Marone. Dude, I feel like everyone knew Nick Marone back then.
So everyone has a Nick Marone story.
Yeah, definitely. And he hit me up too after the one with Tyler. He was like, yo, I need to come back on with Tyler. And I was like, I don't know, dude. Last time you were on, it was kind of fucking hectic. Remember that, Malcolm? He was saying some crazy shit. Nick Marone's episode is kind of unhinged. So, but yeah, no, he's a cool dude. I remember seeing him probably on Zilvia, believe it or not, because I didn't know anyone from the PA area till Club Loose. So it was like, you would see like certain builds on the Type X thread and stuff.
Yeah, we go back to the weird forum days.
Yeah. And you would see like Nick Marone, and I'd be like, who's that? And then I think when Instagram came around, that was when everything like connected, and you were like, oh, this dude's in fucking Philly. Like he's right down there.
Yeah, so, small world.
Yeah. But it's interesting because this whole entire time, I actually thought you were from Jersey. I thought you were from Northwest Jersey. I don't know why. You never lived there.
No, I've lived in my area my whole life.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was, but I don't know why I thought you lived there. It must be someone else. Dude, there's just so many different little groups from Club Loose. So it's hard to like keep track of everyone.
Yes.
But everyone's generally from the same
tri-state-ish. Like it's close.
And mostly Jersey and Pennsylvania. There's really no one from fucking Connecticut coming down, I feel like. Yeah.
No, unless we get the random like wherever Grant's from, he comes down every once in a while.
Yeah. So is Petty and Tim from PA? Or are they is Petty Jersey?
Petty's Jersey, I believe, grew up Jersey. Tim, I think, grew up PA.
Okay.
And now
part of me started to think like
Petty's in PA now. Tim's in Jersey. Yeah.
They switched. Yeah. Oh wow, that's funny. Okay. Yeah, I got to get them on the podcast too, but I was kind of waiting. I was hopefully waiting until I got my car back at the track, but I went to a Club Loose event the other day, so that was good. You weren't there.
No,
though,
I wasn't there.
Yeah. Okay.
Kid stuff.
It was pretty. That event is dead, but I hear that event is dead all the time. So.
But there's some of the better events to go to.
Yeah, but people were like, you should go to that event because it's slow. Like people, you know how some events are slow, and then everyone's like, oh, you get more seat time. Like I think that's one of those events. Was it Summer Moves?
Probably. It's like middle of summer. People are like,
yeah, Hot Moves or Summer Moves.
Vacation or other life.
I think that's what's going on. Yeah, because then other times I go down to Club Loose and I feel like it's fucking mobbed. Like it's still.
Yeah, and it's still not. It sucks because it's not like when we started. Like every event felt like a bumping shoulders, like massive event.
Kind of makes sense because it kind of makes sense, but kind of doesn't make sense. It makes sense because there wasn't as many places to go drift, obviously.
Yeah, it was us.
Yeah. So it was like if you wanted to do this legally, you either come here and then eventually there was RSD. So it was like basically 2 places you can go in the area. Now it's like Evergreen, I think, is doing stuff. There's shit in like Connecticut, I think.
Yeah, it feels like everywhere.
Yeah. So, but at the same time, the sport is, I'm going to call it sport. I don't know if I should even do that, but it's growing at a pretty rapid rate, I would say. So,
yeah.
I feel like everyone's going to have enough drivers to go around, but Freedom Moves is coming up, and that's going to be the big
good
one.
time.
Yeah. And I feel like East Coast Bash is still the best event of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been to the track recently or no?
Yeah, I've been at some point. My days just kind of blend together.
Yeah, because I mean, you got a fucking family and shit, so that's kind of a lot. Yeah. I kind of have a child of my own with the shop, so I rarely go down, but I tried to do it last week because I was like, I feel like I need to go down there. And then I didn't plan on driving, but I brought a car that could drive. And I was like, yo.
Gotta be ready.
Yeah. And I was like, yo, my friend John Fortunato, he works at Club Loose now, so he was like working the track. I was like, yo, ask Hector if I can come on. So I fucking drive. He's like, yeah, tell him to come do B Group for a minute. So I come down there, and then someone is, I don't know who it was. I think it was John Kane. He's like, hey, fucking tell him to sign the waiver. What the fuck is going on? Like freaking out and everything. I was like, shit, my bad. But it was fun. It's just nice seeing everyone, you know?
Yeah, it's always miniature family reunions.
Yeah. So what's up with your car?
Nothing. So, Christ, feels like 2 years ago now, I blew the turbo up.
Okay.
I was like, I'm going to have fun, blow it up. I was like, shit. I was like, I'll just leave it broken, do family stuff.
Yeah.
Went to the Drift Appalachia with Wes, Marley, Zach, all of them.
Oh, yeah, you went there.
Got in the car with Marley and was like, fuck, I got to do this.
Yeah.
So, like, way home, ordered all the parts.
Yeah, that's when you started hitting us up, too, and you're like, I got to...
Yeah, this. Eventually hit Reese up, like, at some point this year. I was like, what do you think? He's like, let's make that car nicer. So now it's like...
Yeah, we should talk about that. That's crazy. Reese called you out and said your car's ugly. I was like, I don't know if he should be saying that to you, but all right.
But version whatever now, we're going to go...
Yeah.
Try and make it the nicest
Can you bring up Lou's Instagram, Sweet Lou? I need to ask you about that name too, but yeah, I want to see. Dude, because I remember... Yeah, go down. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I remember your car, from what I remember, I don't know if this is true, but your car was one of the first BloodMaster cars that was actually like, you guys started like cleaning them up and making them look good. Was it your car? I feel like it was.
So I don't know if I get roped into just because I'm a part of it forever. When the car made the transition to black,
Yeah.
was when it was like official.
Yeah. That's kind of what that's what I'm thinking. Because
So
you had the red tints and everything too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was back then. I don't know what year that
And
was.
that could have been a very long time ago at this
It
point.
was.
It just feels like
yeah.
the other day.
No, it was. It was like probably around 2015 to 17, somewhere in there. Maybe more like 15, but I was like, oh shit, okay. They're like really trying to get these cars. Because dude, before that, it was like they were all missile cars. Like it was pretty bad.
Yeah, that was the hype then. Like, what was Bloodbath kind of set the tone for it. They were all just go out there and drive the wheels off of them.
Exactly. So, I mean, and the driving was fucking sick. But then,
I mean, Petty and Tim, the whole idea was like not stolen from Japan, but like build the cars all the same. 15, same suspension.
Yeah.
Go out there and just drive.
Yeah. And then you ended up getting bigger wheels probably.
No, I went straight to 17s. I was like,
oh, you did? Okay. You were like, yeah, because
like,
I guess there was like I don't know what you would call it, but it was like almost like a second wave of BloodMasters because you guys were all working the track, and then it was like you guys were getting like inducted into the BloodMasters as.
Yeah, and I think that's all just.
I mean, I think it's cool.
We're all just friends, so there's no like thing to it. It's just.
I mean, I thought it was cool. We all thought it was cool. Like you guys would get in kind of like one by one.
Yeah.
And the cars, it would be like, okay, so you had those guys on 15s, and then the newer guys, it looked like they were more on 17s and possibly 18s.
Yeah, I think Wes went straight 17s. Mike Vogt was like always like nicer car body kit 17s.
So that must be what it was. But then honestly, Petty and everyone else, their cars started looking good too. So it was like, I feel like you guys kind of set a new era.
I mean, the rest of the country, everybody else, like teams were popping up, everybody was doing stuff. It's like
it was probably Final Bout, honestly. Final Bout is the thing that really set a lot of different groups in motion. But I mean, it was a good era. I feel like that's my favorite time I feel like my favorite time is actually earlier than that. Probably 14 to 16 was a real fun time. It is a real fun time, but I almost want to say like when we started getting into it, because it just felt, I don't know, it felt different.
Like raw. We were just getting into it. Like Westish maybe.
Yeah, and like just the vibe at the track, less people. You know what I mean? So it was like you literally knew everyone at the track.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's what we were taught. Like, don't ask to be in a group. You would just kind of like find a dude you like their driving.
Yeah.
Bug them, and like pick up on it on your own.
Yeah, it's almost like getting a sponsor to like, and it's kind of the same thing now. Like my friend Eric was trying to get into a group this past weekend. So he was going out with John. And then by the end of the day, we were tandeming together. And I was like, I mean, this guy's fine. Like he's holding it together. He's not spinning. He's doing everything right. I'm like, that's pretty much the way you're supposed to do it at Club Loose. I feel like, you know.
Yeah, I feel like the B group dudes kind of get stuck in their own head. They're like, oh, I'm doing it. And just forget to be like, hey.
Yeah.
Keep asking questions and like put themselves front and center. It's like they get lost in that.
And sometimes some of them can actually get forgotten about because it's hard to
speak up. It's not.
You have to speak up. Yeah, because if you don't speak up, it's like unless they know you, it's like they're not gonna remember to watch.
Well, that's where John Kane's a godsend now. Like I don't.
Oh really?
I don't know half the people anymore. At least I don't feel like I do.
Yeah.
And he knows everyone.
Well, that brings me back to the original thing where it's like, it felt like 2011, 12, it felt like literally everyone knew everyone there. But now it's like so many new people, which is good. Like it's fine. It's obviously a good thing. But yeah, it's like unless you're there every single weekend, there's no way you're going to know everyone. And there's so many people now that's like you can't keep track. So that's the vibe change, I feel like, from the early years to now.
Yeah. I mean, is what it is. Progression's good for the sport, right?
That's definitely good.
A plus.
East Coast Drift School, which is located in Englishtown, New Jersey, is a driving school that offers a more private and intimate environment for learning how to drift. Whether you're someone who has countless drift events under their belt or someone who has yet to kick a clutch, East Coast Drift School is a great place to pick up some seat time and improve your drifting abilities. Be sure to follow East Coast Drift School on Instagram. Feel free to message them directly for pricing and availability as well. You can find them on Instagram at East Coast Drift School. Chase Bays has been a household name in our industry for over 15 years now, supplying us with tons of fluid power products such as power steering cooler kits, oil catch cans, engine oil coolers, hydraulic handbrake kits, and of course, their dual piston brake booster delete kits, which fit a wide variety of vehicles. The core values of Chase Bays is function, simplicity, quality, and aesthetic. All their products are user-friendly and easy to install, while of course looking the part. The quality of their products has only increased over the years, and now with Front Street Drift Club being a sponsored team of Chase Bays, you can guarantee the products are stress-tested as well. You can check out Chase Bays' product and place your orders directly over on chasebays.com. So what do you think about Drift Appalachia?
Brought me back to the beginning of Club Loose. It was
Okay.
Wild West. It's like super raw, like on the edge. And whatever road they do in Virginia to the event I went to, it just felt right.
Yeah.
Like I was like, this has to happen in my life at some point. So,
And it's kind of the middle of nowhere too down there, right?
yeah, it's
I heard the town is kind of...
the town loves them.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It's unreal. They like, oh, the mayor feels like he's giving you the key to the place. You're like, all right, we go at it.
And then they do a takeover in the fucking city.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I mean, whatever, it's cool. So you enjoyed it.
thoroughly.
Yeah. And you were thinking like, I need to do this. Okay. That's...
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're all doing this for, right? To kind
Yeah.
of do something fun. Like,
I mean, dude, I see some of those. Honestly, I see some of those clips and in my head, I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this shit. This shit is gnarly as fuck.
there's definitely in the back of your head, you're like, all right, this could be the last event I do because if I mess up, that's it.
Like reset fucking one time, flipping the car. Oh my God, dude.
Any of them. It's like,
Yeah. And there's a lot that we don't even see because they try, I know they try to not fucking show all the fuck ups. So they try to make it, which is good. They try to make it look proper, but I'm just glad we got to see Reese's because that shit was crazy. But
it's like whatever you get that highlight clip of yourself coming around a corner on it, it's like,
yeah.
you could hang your hat on that and be like, all right, I did it.
Were you at the one for when they did the night drifting?
No, that was this year. I think it was last year I went.
Okay. Yeah. When did you take your car apart or stop driving like consistently?
So
I want to know if it's after or before me.
it's definitely after you.
Fuck.
So it was probably 2 years ago
Okay.
when the turbo blew up. Got it all back together, drove it once or twice, and was like, all right,
So it's not even that
it's
long.
mechanically fine.
Yeah.
Time to rip it apart again.
Okay.
So I hopefully don't go down the rabbit hole and be like, how far can I go making it nice?
I think you'll be good. As long as you don't start taking everything out and sound deadening, you'll be all right. That's when everything starts to fall apart. But
Try and turn into a low rider, paint the underneath of it.
yeah, fuck all that shit, literally. Like, I don't know. I think finally I am starting to go the other way where I'm like, because I was driving the Cressida the other day and I was like, hydro would actually be kind of easier in here. I was like, fuck. Okay, that's the first sign that I'm getting older, I guess. Because now I'm just giving up on other things that I thought were cool, but just to like make it more convenient. But I don't know. I'm too deep right now with my 240 to dial it back. I need to just see it through and then
It's about as deep as it gets. You just start building.
yeah, I need to just fucking finish that thing. But then I got a Z and I was like, I kind of understand why people drift these things.
If I was a foot taller.
Oh, really?
The whole door card situation is I can't get over that because I'm like,
When we put Malcolm in the car once. Malcolm's a little small guy, I guess.
okay.
And he was driving down the street. I almost fell over, dude. But the seat was not where it is now. It was like much lower. And you just see like literally his eyes peeking over. I'm like, yo, you can't get a Z ever. Don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean. You really have to raise the seat up a lot to make that normal. And it's not really like something about the door and everything, like the inside. You're like, this car didn't get much love in the design aspect.
They managed to make it more of a soda can than our 240s are.
Yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't feel right. But I do like ours at the moment. I think it does look good. It's got potential. So I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. And it's got AC.
Sold.
Yeah, it's got fucking AC. And I have that shit blasting when I'm on the track. I don't give a damn. They're like, oh, you got to turn it off when you... I'm like, dude, that shit doesn't matter.
Nope.
Like, as long as you have enough power, it's fine. But so your car, SR, and what? Let me guess. Actually, no, I don't know. You might actually have like a turbo on that thing. You have like a 2871?
I did. That's what blew up.
Fuck. Okay. It was good.
So it's S14 SR, pistons, rod, stud.
Oh, you did everything.
Tomei cams.
Okay.
The new 2867. So.
Okay, cool.
Simple.
Yeah, but still probably making over 300 horsepower.
Yeah, like 330-ish.
Yeah. Okay. That's like the best setup. And then you run 235s?
235s, Z-Trans, 408 diff.
Z-Trans, a CD09?
Yep.
Okay. How do you like that?
I like it.
Yeah.
Takes the abuse.
Yeah, I've never really driven one of those with an SR. I think Josh has that. Well, Josh did have that in his car, but then he switched it to an RB Trans. Maybe he had a Z32. You ever drive with a Z32?
I've not. I went straight from blowing up SR Transes to
CD09.
That's it. We're going CD09.
How'd you feel about the whole gear situation? Like, were you just in third gear now? Is that how that would work? Or are you still in second?
SR Trans 4.6 is third gear everywhere.
Okay.
So CD 408, back to the same.
Okay, cool. So it actually did work out. Huh.
Yeah, Tim's got, everyone's got it, like the calculator, wheel speed or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
This, and this. This is your wheel speed in third gear. This is what you want.
So you enter in third and you can continue in third.
Yeah. I could enter fourth or downshift third.
Okay. Because that was like the whole Club Loose thing with the 15s too. They all wanted to be.
Yeah, just make it easy.
Yeah. And it worked. It definitely worked. But then part of me is like, I actually want to be downshifting on the first turn because it's just fun. I know it's probably not good for tandem, but it's like, I don't know, it makes it more exciting to me. Like, you know what I mean? But if you can enter in fourth and downshift to third, that's fine too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I definitely need to finish my car just so I can feel like I accomplished it. But then at the same time, I'm like,
then what?
I did all this fucking work and now I'm just going to fucking crash the shit. Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. I'm at that point now where I'm looking at everything and I'm like getting to the final steps and I'm like, yeah, this is going to be sad when this happens, but I'm not going back ever again. We're not doing this ever again. Like, this is the final, you know what I mean? Like, I'll fix it, but I'm not.
Yeah, just keep it together.
Yeah. We're not doing this ever again because it's not worth it. Like, I feel like if it was I don't know, an expensive shop build that we're going to bring to like SEMA or some shit, then yeah, you can go this far. But if it's a car that you're literally going to, one, drive on the street, two, potentially damage and crash, it's like, you can't go this far. And I just learned the hard way, I guess. But I don't know.
I mean,
I'm just venting to you. I hope you don't mind.
You did it. No, it's rip the Band-Aid off and get it together. I mean,
yeah.
Luckily, Aero and the availability has come a long way from when we started.
You're right.
So
yeah, parts are definitely not an issue anymore for the most part.
No, I remember like Petty and Tim, like, they'll bitch about it. Like when they started, you had to get in on group buys to buy like arms, and they were like astronomical. Now it's like,
yeah, suspension arms too.
Hey,
dude, even when we started though, it was easier.
Oh no, we've definitely had a leg up over.
Yeah, they were on another fucking planet. Like when they talk about shit, I'm like, dude, I don't even think I'd be into it because it'd be too hard to do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's actual work. Now we just had to like.
Yeah.
Njuka was around then, so it was just like
Njuka was around.
Out.
Yeah, so most of the hard lifting was already done, I feel like, and then fucking ISIS parts came out. Remember that? Formerly known as ISIS. That was probably like 2013, 14.
I mean, they served their purpose. I guess if you were still.
Yeah, and to be honest with you,
beating on them, like
they're actually still not that bad.
You could buy a stockpile of them.
Yeah, and people would just keep the spare parts, and like we literally have like the yellow ISIS arms still. Yeah, we have them in like a bin just on standby in case anyone needs any parts. But yeah, no, when those arms were available, that's when everything was like, okay, it's getting easier now. And then, do you remember Chaser Aero?
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
My first body kit was a Chaser Aero kit.
Yeah, mine too, probably. I always ask people that, and a lot of people don't know who that is.
And it showed up in like the biggest box in the world.
Yeah, and they were in PA, I think.
Sure.
Yeah. I think they were.
You just clicked order on the website and it just showed up one day.
Yeah. Can you check that, Malcolm? Just look up ChaserAero.com. See if it exists. I don't think it does. But our friend Anthony ended up meeting like the co-owner of that company by accident. Like he found some part on a marketplace thing that he needed. I don't know if it was a bumper or some other part. And then he's like, oh, he goes, meets the guy, and the guy, he brings him to like this big ass warehouse, and there's just body kits and shit everywhere. And he's like, what is this? He's like, oh yeah, I used to run this thing called Chaser Arrow or something. And like,
just this little thing.
Yeah. And Anthony was telling me, and I'm like, dude, no way. I feel like I've been looking for this guy for like 10 years trying to figure out what happened.
Where's the stuff?
Yeah. Like, where is this warehouse with everything in it? I don't know what the actual website was called.
I cannot find it.
Yeah. I remember it was like Arrow Chaser.
I thought it was Chaser Arrow, and then there was like bodykits.com.
Or
and like
Dynamics or some shit. Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, then we started getting VIS Arrow. I remember that. VIS.
Yeah, that was a whole
error. But yeah, dude, drifting back then must have been so fucking difficult. And now it's just like, it's almost too easy, people say.
Well, it has to be easy when like, this is like, I feel like I'm an old man, and a kid pulls up in C group in like what feels like a pro spec car. You're like, no. Like, things were too easily accessible for you. Like, back up a little bit.
Yeah. But you have to admit, though, some of that shit was going on in 2015, too.
Yeah.
Like, when you would go to pro, I mean, we would go to, like, pro-am events, me and Justin, and I'd be like, yo, what? Like, these kids never even drove before, and they have fully built fucking drift cars.
To be committed, I guess.
I guess. I don't know. But now it's like, I think it is getting taken to another level right now, though, because people, now they can just go on YouTube. So they go on YouTube and they see, oh, well, Adam LZ did this and so did this. So
yeah, I wish there was a better stepping stone progression. Like, FD school, Pro Specs got its purpose, but there should be like a horsepower cap, like a engine, like a Spec Miata style drift event.
We've been talking about this a lot, actually. And I feel like the only way to do it is I like the tire rule, obviously. The tire rule's got to stay because that's an easy way to limit power. But I feel like adding the car must be street legal. It must be registered. I feel like that would cut a lot of track cars out.
I mean,
like high horsepower cars.
Don't underestimate how crazy people are.
I know. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, that's like back to the muscle car thing. There's like the Power Tour where there are 3,000 horsepower cars on the street.
But like, that's kind of sick though. Like, if someone's going to do all that effort and it's a street car, it's like, fuck it, bring it then. It's 235 still, but you know, bring it. You know what I mean? But I feel like it would cut out a lot of those, you know, there's not a word to call them, but I guess just pro builds. Pro builds that shouldn't be. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the Gambler has a lot of those cars sometimes, but the Gambler's the actual comp. What's the street one called? Is that the Gambler? Malcolm, do you remember?
The Casino Royale one?
That one. I feel like there was
is that more of a street?
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, yeah, because it's like, I think the tire size is limited on that one more. It's like 235. But then like you see fucking cars coming off trailers that do not belong on the street. And I'm like, okay, well, it didn't really work.
Oh, it's a bunch of 180s. I mean, you can only get so far on a 235.
Yeah. And it does kind of, I don't know, put everyone in the same page, like put everyone in the same level with that track too. But I don't know. I get what you're saying. Like, we need something, a different stepping stone. I feel like we need a different stepping stone for teaching people how to build cars, because I feel like the YouTube is actually kind of making things worse right now. It's good, but it has its downsides.
Yeah, good and bad. I mean, I'll never harp on anyone if they go crazy with safety stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a different story. Yeah. Like fire suppression systems.
Go fire suppression, crazy cage, whatever you want to do. Just
like after what's his face at the track with the tree. You weren't there for that?
No.
Yeah. I saw him last weekend with his new car and everything, and I was talking. He did talk to me a little bit about it, and he was saying like, I think he was mentioning when we were speaking, he was like, the tree wasn't even a thought in my mind, and I was like, I get that. Because like, you're not fucking thinking about that shit when you're on track. But he's like, so that wasn't a thought in my mind. So he felt like he started going off, and he kind of wasn't even worried. But then when he started sliding, and then he looked in front of him, and he's like, fuck.
Yeah, you hit that grass, and there's no stopping.
Yeah, and he had anti-intrusion bars, I guess, right? That's what that's called. Yeah, anti-intrusion bar.
Once it hit the wheel well.
Yeah, and I didn't really even know what that meant. For some reason, I thought it meant that you had a bar coming from the top of the strut tower through the firewall to your cage, something along that line. But it's a lot more simple than I thought.
Yeah, it's just like a pad on the wheel, keeps the wheel from pushing.
Yeah,
into
literally
your
the
legs.
bottom of the firewall, and then it's just stopping the firewall from fucking caving in. So someone was trying to sell me on that the other day. They're like, oh yeah, just put those in the car. And I was like, but then I can't put my ECU down there. Like some dumb shit.
Stuck in your old ways.
Yeah.
That's where they go.
Yeah. It's kind of, I mean, it's definitely, I think my feet are more important than my ECU.
A little bit.
But so you've been working at the track since 12?
12, 11.
Okay.
Like I said, everything's kind of a mush.
What's that experience been like for you over the last fucking 15 years?
It's a second home.
Yeah.
I mean,
pretty much. I mean, I feel like everyone down there is like a family.
yeah. I mean, and then you got Mike and Chris who couldn't make it any more welcoming. And so it's like,
Oh my God. Yeah, dude. And Mike's drifting like every single event. Like I saw him there last weekend just going out drifting. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yo, what's up? Drives by.
in a different car.
Yeah. I was like, that car sounds sick. And then, yeah, I mean, that's the best part. I want to know the story behind that whole situation too. Like who really.
So to my understanding is I'm pretty sure Petty and Tim at some point got a car together at Old Elite JDM and just built Mike a car.
Just built, yeah.
Built him a car, the gray one, I believe.
Yeah. And they were like.
The SR car, and we're like, here. And that was enough to set the hook.
And that must have been obviously pretty early, but he was probably already like looking at the drifting and being like, all right.
Yeah. I know he tells the stories. He's like, he was always like kind of interested in it. So like, handing him the toy was like,
yeah,
of course.
And it was SR too.
Yeah, I think so.
And that was built at Elite JDM.
Yeah, I think it was like a copy paste of like whatever like Wagner's thrash car is.
Okay. And you worked at Elite JDM, you said?
Yeah, I worked at Elite for a while.
That's crazy too.
I think like 16, 18-ish.
I'm trying to get Nick on here. I was literally just talking to him. He's like, yo, I can pick up Aero this weekend. I was like, I'm not going to be here, so come next week so you can do the podcast. He's like, oh yeah, that's fine. I'm like, all right, good. Because I have a lot to talk to you about him, dude, because I want to know like his whole story and that whole Elite JDM scenario, because that place was so big.
Yeah, the original warehouse where I started was, I think we were talking about it last week, like probably 20,000 square feet. It was massive.
Massive, dude. And I went down there. I remember I opened the door. It's Nick at the desk in remember that big ass room, the showroom? Yeah. And I was like, okay. And it was kind of like, I would say it's kind of like one of those depots like we have around here. But usually there's like a bunch of people in there. It was just Nick at a desk. And I was like, can I take a look at this place? He's like, oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. And everyone's worked there at some point.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's been at Club Loose, and like pro guys have like had their cars go through there. And
okay.
Like I think there was a while like when Nick was drifting, blanking on the dude's name.
Pro drivers?
No, some tuner from Apexi.
Oh, Frank
was coming down there all the time and tuning cars. He did one of Hop's, like the 2.2-stroker SR car when it was green.
Yeah. That's cool because my friend Ethan always told me about this guy named Frank. And then I eventually like
a wizard.
Yeah, that's what I was told. Like he's the Power FC wizard.
Yeah.
Like he knows everything about it. And I was like, fuck. Yeah, he'd always be like, yo, I'm not getting my car tuned unless it's by Frank. Like all this shit. I'm like, bro, he's in California. How the fuck are we gonna get him over here? I did not know that.
I mean, if you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worth it. That's so crazy, dude. That he was down there doing that.
Yeah, like in Nick's shop.
And he had a dyno?
I think they rented like dyno packs and did stuff on them.
Okay. Yeah.
That was like a couple years before like I got in working there. That was like, I think Pat Mordaunt was relevant in that era of drifting.
Yeah, yeah. What year did you work there about?
I think between 16, 18 maybe.
Yeah, because I actually remember you working there. So yeah, it must be somewhere around then. Did he just stop doing that?
I don't know if stop doing it's the word. I think he got the job at Dorman.
Oh, okay.
And like kind of like moonlight, like drop shift, and like was running it on the side to where it was like still a thing. But
yeah,
I'm pretty sure as far as my knowledge goes, he still has the one shop.
I don't think I've seen that one. I probably saw the big ass warehouse because I feel like I got my over fenders in, I don't know, 14 or something like that. Yeah, it was probably the old one. Fucking place was massive though. And it was cool that it's like, that's kind of like a hub, like you said. I mean, back then it was like you guys had somewhere to get origin parts and all this other shit, which is cool. I remember there was like front clips in there, engines.
So much.
So he brought everything in, I guess. Okay.
And that was like, the entire front clip, like you guys were saying, last one was like
Oh,
fenders, hood, motor, everything. It was a loaded front end.
yeah. We were looking at a front clip the other day on here, and it was like no rad support, no fenders, no bumper, no hood. No, it was basically shit you can't use and an engine.
Yeah, and that's where Nick did it. Was like if he was going to bring it in, it was
the whole
entire
thing.
swap.
I remember him walking me through there, and he was like, "Yeah, I mean, you can buy that if you want." It was like a whole 180 front end, and I was like, "Yeah, I got like $400, but all right."
Came here for fiberglass.
Yeah, that's cool though. So was he like the only importer in Philly, or was there?
That I knew of. Like,
Okay.
Once I worked there, it was like, why look anywhere else? Like, I'm working for the guy.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I definitely got to have Nick on then because I need to find out more about that story.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, he dealt with everything direct. Like, he would talk to the auction people. Like, I'm pretty sure he went over there and, like, put actual eyes on the cars and,
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, because
did
like
the full nine.
I talked to Dave at Toge Factory too. We did a podcast with him a while back, and that was a really, really interesting one too, because we got to hear about basically how he did it. Like he went over to Japan, met a bunch of people, and then he did it back when, it was actually difficult. But now it's like a little bit easier when you go over there. Everything's already done. Like there's people shipping containers. There's people over there you can talk to that are packing containers, and they do everything for you. He had to go over there, did not know any Japanese, did not know anyone. I bet Nick did the same fucking thing.
Probably.
Yeah. So it's cool to talk to the like OGs and the business aspect too of drifting, I guess.
Yes, what they had to go through to get like people to sign off on like business accounts or whatever. Like how do you like support this idea of I'm gonna sell this import stuff?
Yeah, definitely. Limitless Auto Fab is a fabrication shop and retailer located in Illinois. They produce bash bars and catch cans for a bunch of popular models in the drifting community. Limitless bash bars are honestly the industry standard right now. Fabricated from 1.5-inch mild steel tube, these bars are designed to take the impact of light collisions in order to avoid or minimize damage to your vehicle. A must-have for drift cars. Their bars also come with jacking points and optional license plate brackets, so everything you need is right there from the start. Limitless Auto also sells catch cans for a handful of specific models. These cans are built in-house and chassis specific. We have used these cans in the shop with great results. The guys over at Limitless are on social media, so make sure to check out their Instagram and give them a follow. They post photos of all the drift cars using their products from Front Street Drift Club to Animal Style. If you are in the market for a bash bar or catch can, make sure to check out their full product line up on our website, FactionMotorsports.com. This podcast is sponsored by RAMSTEAD MFG. They sell an easy-to-use wheel fitment tool that is a massive game changer for any shop or enthusiast looking for an easy way to check their wheel fitment. With their user-friendly tool, you can check diameter, width, and offset before you buy your wheels. Gone are the days of ordering wheels and hoping that your math was correct. Just throw their tool on your wheel hub and dial in your specs to see if your dream wheel clears your coilover and fenders before committing to the purchase. Not only can you check wheel fitment with their tool, you can use it to check suspension clearance as well. This is really great for drifters who are always changing wheel lock and adding angle to their setups. Now you can see if those new suspension arms or tie rods will clear your wheels at full lock before going out and destroying your new wheels. Another feature is that you can use two of these tools together to measure track width from the wheel center line. About 20% of RAMSTEAD's customers purchase two tools at once so they can measure track width for various wheel and suspension setups. I recommend this product to the everyday enthusiast and most importantly shop owners that need a way to size wheels for customers so that they know they are getting the right specs before ordering a brand new set of wheels. To get more info, head on over to ramsteadmfg.com, and if you'd like to purchase their Wheel Fitment Tool Pro, we are now carrying them in store at Faction Motorsports and FactionMotorsports.com. So you get into drifting. When did you get a 240? And how did that whole thing happen?
That's a funny story. So again, probably early on, there was this old man in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Pretty sure everyone tried knocking on his door trying to beat him up for.
Oh yeah,
for
everyone has this story.
So I like bugged one of his neighbors. I was friends with the kid. It's like, yo, put in a good word. So got the car, probably $1,500
Yeah, that's a good price.
off the original owner.
Yeah.
So
Damn. So you actually got it.
that's that car.
Wow, that's crazy.
And then years later went up into Westchester, bought some SIL 80, like kooky taillights, full arms with the SR, everything for probably $3,000.
Yeah. That checks out.
Threw the tag on it, drove it home with my buddy, and just ripped that car apart. Sold the So 80 stuff and just implanted everything into that.
Damn. That's sick. That's like the classic story. Like you find the car at some dude's house, you try to buy it. Dude, there's so many of those stories, even from around here. I can't even imagine how many around the country are like that. And kids now probably will never get that same thing.
Well, no, it's like me and Candace the other day were talking like, oh, it'd be cool to have like a backup car. Like, God forbid we write a car off in an event. You can't touch a decent shell, $8,000.
Yeah.
And in my head, they're not worth it.
No,
They're still the $1,500 car.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But like back then it was like you could literally find a 240 at a grandma's house. And she's like, fuck it, I guess. I guess I'll sell it.
Sure.
But most of the time it's no, I'm not going to sell it.
They just love it. They're like, I had to have this.
Yeah, they love those cars, dude. That was the secretary car, they said. Like, it was 240.
It's hilarious. Just he sold people like,
yeah,
this is my hot rod.
Yeah. And then the 300Z, we always get told that the 300ZX was the dude car and the 240 was like the chick car. That's what it was back then. Like when they were out. Because I've talked to people that worked at Nissan like back then, and they said the 240 was not like
popular by any means here.
No, because it was slow, I guess, right? I mean,
yeah, I can't remember the K ever like scaring me.
That's not fast. So like you could probably get a Mustang and it would be more enjoyable than that. So I think that's the main reason that they were like, well, unless you're getting a twin turbo Z, it's you know, it's kind of a slow car. But okay, so you get this car, you swap everything. Damn, that's the classic story. And you got a Sil 80 and you sold the Sil 80 front, which is also that's like another thing that people always did. My first 240 that I drove in was a Sil 80.
Okay.
Like the first one I saw was a Sil 80. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, it just looks confused. But like, it looked confused, but it looked cool at the same time. Because I'm like, something doesn't look American about this car. Like, it looks very weird.
It's off.
Yeah. Like, the projector lights are so fucking strange.
Yeah. That was always like, I wanted to care and learn about all the different front ends and the light variations. And I was like, I like the hatch.
Yeah.
I was like, and just stuck with that.
And the pop-ups.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah. It's kind of, I mean,
it was fun. You know, everyone did the brown wire you cut.
Yeah. Cut the brown wire, do a sleepy eye mod. Yeah. But it's just that the hatch, the pop-ups are just, it's made for that car. Like you put a Sil 80 front on it and now it's getting kind of, it's looking kind of weird.
Yeah. I mean, and then the hatch is always like, I street drove the car, was my daily for the longest time. It was like, all right, well, bunch of tires, the jack, the toolbox. Dude. It was just like throw everything in it. Yeah.
Talk about bad cars. The 350Z is the worst car for that.
You fit a tire in it.
You can fit one tire in the back and one in your passenger seat. Like
it's like we're at the point now. It's like you got nice seats in the car. I want to throw a tire in it.
And now I'm thinking about it. There aren't any good cars that are new that you can put a lot of stuff in. I mean, yeah, that's like not stripped out.
Maybe the BMWs are like bigger type.
Okay, yeah.
If we're going to consider those newer.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like ZN6, which is like a coupe.
Yeah.
It's got a back seat, but it's a coupe. It's a pain in the ass to get anything in those cars. And then you put a cage in it and it's fucking over.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the hatch, dude, is always the easiest. You could put like 3 tires in the back if you wanted to with a cage.
Yeah, and it's like when they're stock, fold the seat down, like I'll sleep in the back of it and not.
Yeah. That's also another benefit. The cage does ruin everything though. Not everything, but it makes it a lot more difficult.
Take these perfectly good cars and ruin them.
Yeah. Damn, everyone's like, throw a cage in the Z. I'm like, this car is nice right now. Like I actually like driving this car around. Like
I would probably prefer not driving a caged car on the street.
Yeah. Like, not to mention the safety.
Yeah. Bang your elbow, hit your head off the cage. Like,
yeah.
Why?
Yeah. We've all heard the stories about that shit. So it's definitely not safer to have a cage on the street, but.
No, not unless you're rolling around with your helmet and then you're that guy.
And then we always talk shit about having cages and not wanting to have a cage at Club Loose, but then shit like that happens that just, you know what I mean? And we're like, okay, well, I guess it makes sense.
It's most of the stuff like the seat rules and stuff is like, I think Petty got hit at the bank and like got whiplash and like hurt his neck for like weeks.
Really?
So it's like a rule that came about because we're like, all right, this will make our lives better.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to bitch and moan. We put these rules out, but it's like, let's go back to our normal life Monday after the event. And
Yeah. And not make the news either.
no, that'd be a plus.
Yeah. Like some crazy shit happened in an event up. You saw about? Yeah. Rest in peace to that guy. I don't know. I don't even know what the situation was, but either way.
Nick sent me everything, tried going on a deep dive. And I was like,
Oh, you did? Okay.
It doesn't add up. I mean, it sucks it happened. Like you said, rest in peace. It's a very, like, it's sad. It shouldn't have probably happened, but like accidents happen in drifting. Like, we're aware of that when we start. And it's like, I don't know what you could do to prevent it.
I think, yeah.
Like, I don't know the kid, obviously, or like what was in the car. So I can't speak on like what safety equipment he had or like where he actually hit. So it's like,
yeah, we don't really know.
Steer clear from it, but it's like, it definitely sucks. You don't want to see that happen.
Yeah. So when people bitch about stuff like safety, like rules and everything at Club Loose, it's kind of like, yeah, well, these guys know what they've been doing. It's pretty much the oldest drifting organization in the U.S. I kind of would go on a limb and say that. That's what I
gather.
Yeah.
I mean, most organizations like
fizzle out.
You could read the rules loosely and it's like, oh, it's built off of that. Like everything's.
Yeah. Like they're going to that and copying stuff. Yeah. So if Club Loose says this is what you should do, you should probably take it with, some.
Yeah. And I mean, you hear the age old, like if your car passes there, like you're good.
Yeah, you're good. Literally, yeah. That's how I always felt too. I was like, oh, well, this cage passes Club Loose, so I'm sure I can drive literally anywhere in the country for drifting.
Yeah.
Because it's just, it was kind of cool having the strictest rules here because then it made everything else seem like a joke, honestly.
Yeah, you go other places, you're like, oh, I was worried about this. Okay.
Yeah. How many places have you been outside of Club Loose? None? Or, well, you went to Drift Appalachia.
Yeah, did that as like
a spectator.
Drifted at Thompson, I guess, up in Connecticut for an event forever ago.
I kind of remember that. You guys all went up there, right?
Yeah, we all road tripped. That was a fun time. And that's about it. I mean, I'm fairly boring as a person. I haven't left the East Coast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Ever.
No
fucking shit, dude. What? That's crazy. So you've never gone out of the country either?
No.
What? Why? Just don't feel like it?
Couldn't tell you.
Damn, dude. You're one of the anchors for the BloodMasters. It's just fucking like we're just driving at Club Loose.
I would love to drive other places, but there's like a commitment that comes in first with like, we're there to help things run.
Yeah.
And keep going. So it's like, there's events everywhere. We have a ton of events. So it's like, at this point in life, my spare time is with my family.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only going to get harder and harder the older you get too. So it's like trying to escape and fucking.
Yeah, well, until the kids are old enough to like.
You're right. True. Now you're at that.
Change the tires for me.
Now you're at that stage where you're like, all right, we're over the hill right now. So now we're trying to get to that part.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, it excites me when I would see like Club Loose drivers going other places. And by Club Loose, I pretty much mean BloodMasters going.
Yeah, well, that's what Wes Hop and D'Alessio right now.
Exactly.
Doing anything and everything and having a blast.
Yeah. Like I think the first one was when you guys went up to Connecticut. That was one of the first times.
Probably.
Yeah. And I was like, yo, that's sick. And I was always rooting for you guys to go to final bout, but it just never, I feel like nothing ever fucking lined up.
Probably not. Are we allowed to take those?
I think you would. Yeah, you guys would have been allowed. It was always like a weird conversation because it was like, I definitely talked to Petty about it before, but I was like, yeah, like you guys can probably get into final bout, but you guys have to go.
Yeah.
We were more worried about that part happening.
Actually getting that.
Yeah. So that's why I think it never really happened. But like, dude, me and Josh and everyone, we all wanted that to happen so bad.
I mean, everybody that's a part of wanting me to like get back into doing stuff with the car and making it nice is like, oh, we can get you to do it. I'm like, with who? Like, I have to pick and choose what dudes to go up. Like, I'm not going to make a sub fake team to go do it.
Yeah.
I'll convince
the thing is, you guys have
the guys to go.
A lot of drivers now, I would say. There's a handful.
There's a bit. I'm pretty sure you could go through. There's like a lineup picture from the first BMI, and it's just there's a ton of us.
Yeah, go to the BloodMasters.
You'd have to scroll for a while. It's one of the BloodMaster Invitationals.
Oh, it's here. Okay, cool.
You'll see it's like a full circle of cars.
Yeah, dude, I feel like it would be so easy for you guys now, like to actually do that, and it would be so cool to have.
Yeah, well, you have, like I said, you got Hop and Wes. There it is. There's quite a few of them.
Yeah, dude, and that was a while ago, so there's probably even more now. Like I'm thinking of
that's 2020.
I'm thinking of Zek too. Like
Zek's the newest. So it's like,
and he would definitely do that. So
he was at Drift Appalachia, so it's like
yeah. So you guys could easily put together a 3-4 person group to go to final bout.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
mean, like that. We could put multiple teams together.
Yeah,
if we so want it.
So final bout 10 is next year. I'm just putting it out there. I think it would be really sick if the BloodMasters went there. I'm just going to put it out there. I'll talk to whoever else too. I think I'm seeing Simba this weekend, so I'm going to run it by him too. But that would be fucking epic. So yeah. So seeing you guys, like seeing you do that event up in Connecticut, and seeing all of them doing Drift Appalachia and shit, I'm like, okay, this is cool. This is awesome. Like everyone's spreading out now and going to different events. Because it was like, we started doing that shit earlier than anyone else. I feel like it was me and like us in Front Street would just start adventuring out, and we were like, dude, these guys got to fucking go drive other tracks because they're fun as fuck. But E-Town is the best one. Like we would always say that.
Well, we're spoiled. I mean, like when it started, we had to pull the tire machine out of the container and set everything up. Now it's like, if you guys haven't been there, it's like, we got showers, bathrooms, a tire house. It's like, you have everything. It's like, so.
Yeah, it's definitely, it
makes it hard to leave.
It makes it hard to leave, especially when the track is my favorite track for drifting so far out of everything I've driven. I haven't driven too much, but everyone likes to say US Air is the best track. That's not the best track to me. It's good. It's fun, but I love the first turn at Raceway Park. I can't get over that turn.
I mean, I like the multiple layouts we can pull it.
Yeah, that too.
Englishtown, it's like, and there's a bunch that they used to run back in the day. You could do like all kinds of stuff that we don't do because it's like logistically a nightmare, but like.
Yeah. Like there's just endless possibilities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you got the bank, like, but that first turn, if you go from the back, you can hit that turn at crazy speeds. So it's like, that's a really fun thing too, that a lot of other tracks don't have until you maybe go out to like the West Coast. Then there's fast tracks. But I feel like here in the Midwest, there's not anything super, super fast like that. So
that our cars work for before you start needing a ton of power.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, I don't know. It's just cool. I don't know. It's cool seeing everyone do different things.
Yeah, I mean, the progression of like you said, that photo there versus like, the bloodbath video where they're all just missile cars.
And everyone keeps saying, where's the second one? Everyone wants a fucking sequel.
It's trying to manage to get everyone together is got to be impossible.
Honestly, the second one could be done pretty easily too. Now I'm thinking about it. You guys have a lot of different drivers you could use. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you guys should have a meeting and go over some of this because those are two things that could be easily be done.
It's above my pay grade.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it could happen. Dave NJ commenting. Where the fuck's Dave NJ been? He's still hanging out the track and everything?
He's still there.
Okay, cool. I saw him the other day at a concert and I was like, yo, we got to get you on the podcast. He's like, you'd have me on there? I'm like, yeah, why not? I don't fucking care. So I want to talk to him too. Zach, I'm trying to get on the podcast really bad.
Yeah, he's a bit of a hike.
Yeah, he came out here one night for work or something. Like
I think he does some training up around here.
Yeah, and he stopped by and we literally just talked for like 4 hours straight.
Yeah, you could have done it then.
Yeah, like just nerded out about car shit. And I'm like, fuck, dude, like this would have been perfect. Like, why didn't we plan this out better? But yeah.
He's part of like, so after the event at Drift Appalachia, I drove around with him and I was like, why isn't my car nicer? Because his car is built like, I don't know.
He's also kind of crazy though. Zek is like
very
anal.
But like one of the nicer coupes.
Yeah, definitely.
It's no hatch, but like,
yeah.
I was like, I could like elevate my interior and like, I don't know, care about it again a little more. Like I felt like there was years where I was like kind of just
driving it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Is it like, I feel like you're in a better spot than me, honestly, with your car, because mentally, it's a challenge to work on that thing. From talking to you, it sounds like you're kind of past that point.
It's
yeah,
just a thing. But
yeah, because you're talking about interior and making it nice and stuff. So obviously you're pretty into it. Like you want to actually dial it in.
yeah, it's at the point like I can't afford like an old hot rod or something I would love to build.
Okay.
So like getting the car to like some of like the cooler S chassis in the game, like with a bunch of interior back in it and making it like a super cool, like kind of street car looking thing. Cause I'm not going to drive it on the street.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just cool to look at when you walk by it and you're like, okay.
Yeah. And it's like you've had it for so long, put so much money and time into it, you might as well.
Yeah. It just sucks because like when we started, like all the interior stuff is like a fortune now. It's like I threw all that away. Like
I know.
I'm pretty sure we were giving KAs away or throwing them out. Like
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I hoard everything now. If I see an interior panel that I think I might use in 20 years, I'm taking it. Like I'm not throwing it. I'm like, nope, we're hoarding that. Because like you said, people used to throw that shit out. Like I remember even back then I was like, don't throw that out. Like don't throw it out. Like I saw it coming before it.
And it's funny because I deal with it on both ends, like with my dad and the American car stuff and the 240. So like we're building a Fox body, which was the epitome of like drag racing in the 90s or whatever.
Yeah, that still is like one of the best cars,
but
right?
like, so people ripped them apart, threw stuff away. So now like interior parts are like astronomical. And it's like, so on the opposite end of the spectrum, what I'm doing with drifting with the 240 is like the same thing. We all just beat these things to shit, didn't care.
Yeah.
And now it's like, I wish I didn't do that.
It's like, well, it's 2026 and now these cars are getting pretty hard to find. I remember even in 2015, we were like, yo, how long is it going to last before these cars are gone?
Well, it's like the older generation where they all chase like their high school car. It's where we're at now with these things. And it's like,
I mean, dude,
we want to get back to the peak of when we started.
Yeah, but you even talk to the younger kids like that come in here, they all want these cars. And it's like, that's scary too.
It's scary. And it's like talking about the Z, like why?
Yeah.
To pick a newer platform.
I know,
like,
right? It's like the Z is actually pretty amazing. You know what it is though? It's dude, people suck with those cars. They never make them look good and they rip the exhaust off and it just sounds like shit immediately.
Oh my God.
And I feel like it's just I don't know. I'm hoping that we can start a trend or like try to push people in the right direction because it is a good car. Like
I drove Tim's G.
Yeah.
Effortless. Like
effortless. Yeah.
Like cool. Like, I mean, not for me because we're into the 240s.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
if you could get into one, why not?
Especially if you're coming up and you're trying to get a new car and all that stuff. It's like a 240 is not the car you should be getting.
They're probably cheaper than the 240s.
They are definitely cheaper than a 240. If you want something that's actually worth it, yeah, they're definitely cheaper. And dude, all the good parts on that car too, like the axles, the diff, the fucking trans.
The only gripe with it is like, I wish they would start with something easier because like burnout and fatigue on drifting is real.
Yeah.
So like going super hard,
that.
trying to chase all this has got to be like daunting. Like just start
easy
and build it up slow and then prolong the fun that drifting can be instead of like, I need it now, fast burn, everything straight to pro spec car. It's like,
yeah, you got the pro spec people and then you got the people that like hopefully watch like Jimmy Oaks and they're like, oh, cool. You can have like a pretty normal build.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then at the same time, they watch Jimmy Oaks and they're like, oh, I need an S chassis.
But like, I don't think they understand like the pro spec, like again, has its time and place. That's not their only car.
Yeah, no.
You're seeing that because that's what they're doing. But like, they have the fun car too that like doesn't get the spotlight because it's not a professional car. But it's like, no, they still enjoy their fun car.
I think we need to bring missile cars back.
I don't know.
I think Jimmy Oaks needs a missile car. I'm gonna put that out there too. Like he needs a proper leaves it at Raceway Park.
I watched Gone 60 Seconds last week here. We're done destroying them. We're restoring them.
But like if you had something like that, you wouldn't care too much about. You know.
I mean, if we all had a bunch of like cheap Z's, sure, let's beat them up.
I kind of missed the missile crisis at Club Loose. I kind of do. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I'd ever say that, but it was cool seeing like some of those beat up cars
just go.
Yeah, and the driving was. It had to be better. Like it had to be a little bit better with those cars because no one gave a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. So like I kind of missed that, but the whole thing was like I remember missile car was a thing. Like remember Ryan Turk? Like they all had missile cars. They had like a piece of shit car, but then they had Ryan Turk's fucking hatch was sick. Dude.
We've been going over the off season's car.
Yeah.
Has been a look like Meisters. The look is something I've been chasing forever.
Really?
Like,
well, you're not far off, honestly. Can you bring that car up, Malcolm? Try to find it. Ryan Turek, off seasons. It was a YouTube video. Maybe you could just. Do you think you could play the video and mute it, or we'll still get fucked?
Probably get fucked.
Yeah. Every time we try to do something, we just get fucked by YouTube. But
can't have any fun.
yeah, you literally can't even play a fucking video. Like, I don't know how they expect this. This will put me down a whole nother rant because you know what I was thinking about today. I don't know if you're into the. You probably know the Hit and Run Drift Club from yeah. So you remember all those videos they would put out that were fire? Like,
yeah.
Dude, the one of the main reasons, obviously, the filmer and doing Scott Michaels or Mitchell, I forget his last name, but obviously it's due to him. But it's also because the music is real music that we all listen to and want to hear.
Like just hardcore gangster rap.
Yeah,
just street drifting was cool.
Yeah, anything. And it's like now it's like everyone's so worried about monetization, so we can't even put any music in there. And it's like, bro, it's 2026 YouTube. You can't figure it out. Like, figure out a way that if I use this song, they're going to get paid for it.
Yeah, or subtract it from what, if it gets the view, subtract it from what the pennies you're going to pay me. Like, just.
But like, don't you think, Malcolm, is this retarded? Do you agree with me? Or
yeah, just find a way to make it happen.
Right? Wouldn't it be very beneficial for the record companies?
And all, their model, like it would push the content creators to make things like, you don't have any dead air. It's like the music to fill in the vibe.
Dude, 100%. We always talk about the music. It's such a big deal. Yeah, that's the car, Malcolm.
So the one, that car, but you could see it, I think it's like 3 down center.
Oh yeah. Down
one more.
This?
Yep.
Like that's.
Yeah. And it was pretty
awesome.
simple. Like if I was going to say one thing, I'd probably want some kind of a wing on it. But other than that, the car was sick. It had a 1J, right? Or something?
I think so.
Yeah, it had a 1J at one point. I don't know if it had SR in the beginning, but if you want to try to watch that, I mean, Malcolm, I kind of want you to see that video too. Like the first one on the left.
It's on one of the must watch list
100%
for like drifting stuff.
Yeah, you could find that video, Malcolm, just play it in the corner or something. I definitely want you to see that. I don't really give a fuck about the monetization thing. This is like, remember Malcolm, we always talk about like the old videos we loved. This is definitely one of like the main ones.
Yeah, I mean that people don't put the production value into things.
Yeah,
because you can't. I mean,
vlogging kind of ruined everything.
Monetized or you vlog it, it's like it ruins it.
Remember when fucking everyone at Club Loose hated vlogging?
I mean, it's awkward.
It is. It's terrible. I fucking hate it.
I was on a work trip and I saw someone in real life like eating their food with like a camera in front of them talking. I was like,
dude.
I was like, holy shit, like, wow.
We're here.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Play a little bit of the sound, Malcolm. You got to hear it. This is the kind of video that would get Malcolm into drifting. That's why he needs to watch this shit.
But this is like perfect because it hits like the drift Appalachia thing. This is like what we all kind of wanted to do when we got our cars. We're like, this would be fun.
Dude, this just reminds me of like the good old days, me and Justin like drifting around and shit. Like, I don't know. This was it. This was perfect. But yeah, going back to like the YouTube stuff and everything. I don't know, dude. Vlogging is good for trying to make money on YouTube. That's it.
I mean,
other than that,
it's a job, right?
I'm good.
Got to hustle it. I mean,
yeah.
Hopefully, we'll see more. He's got to have like a next chapter to life, last year of FD.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been seeing all that stuff. I mean, his shop is sick, all that stuff.
So awesome. I just ordered a bunch of clamps and stuff from him. I was like, obviously going to.
And he might be doing rally and stuff. It
the Celica or whatever.
Yeah.
Super sick.
I was like, that's cool. But dude, like we don't see videos like this anymore. I mean, maybe I'm lying. There's probably some good drifting videos lately, but
it's probably because it's not on our radar because we have a different idea of what we want to see. Like
everything in this video, the interior, stripped interior, like, but still got the center console, no hydro. You know what I mean? Like it feels like a street 240 that you would build back in like 2010 and drift on the road. Like you would be driving that car around. Like you'd be going to fucking hang out with your friends in that car. Like you could still daily drive it. It would be retarded, but you know, people would still do it. But now it's like you watch these videos and it's usually just a vlog. It's like someone filming themselves and I don't know. It's just not the same, but I think we can get back there. It's all about the filming.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like all the people that started this stuff got into actual film production stuff and got their big boy jobs and stuff. And it's like, that's how we got some of this awesome stuff.
Click Network A, Malcolm, down there. I want to see what they've been up to because that was a big.
And it's like, even with Club Loose, like there's been so many videographers, like you can like go back like the 15 through 16 hour, like awesome videographers came through.
Yep.
And now they've all made it to like,
which is good
big stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah. Because there were some banger Club Loose videos too. Yeah. Like at least a couple that were like.
Yeah. Some, rest in peace. Some of the Markle and Arden videos were phenomenal.
Yeah. Like we would go back to those and watch those again.
Drifting videos that made you feel emotion. You're like, this is great.
That's like the hit and run videos to me. Like I watch those and I'm like, dude, like you feel some kind of way, but you really feel some kind of way. I'm telling you, because of the music, man. Like that's a big part of it. So I don't know. I was thinking this morning, like, because they released another hit and run video and I heard the song and I was like, I'm like, bro, this shit is going to be a banger. Like I already know it. It was just
because of music.
Yeah. I was like, it's a song that we all know, like some indie rock music. And I'm like, dude, it's going to be a banger. So part of me is like, fuck it. We're just going to make at least one video a year with no monetization. Just send it out there. You know what I mean?
Chalk it up to the game.
Yeah, just try to make some fire video because it's worth it.
It'll find its way out there and bring
exactly.
So it is
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, whatever, as long as we have something. But all right, so they've been not doing anything. I guess it's kind of over.
Is nothing.
Okay.
You know, this was like part of like, I guess the era of like the beginning of the videos and stuff, and then like everyone shifted focus to other stuff. And like,
I wonder who Network A was. Try to find out.
This was probably just too early in like the YouTube era of things for it to catch.
Look how many subscribers though. It's a lot. It's a lot. 839.
So,
is that what like?
So that's not that. So another person I met at the track that's crazy to think of what they're doing on YouTube is the Chris Fix kid.
Okay, yeah. I don't know him, but I have seen him at the track before.
Yeah, I think he's moved elsewhere in the country now, but like the amount of views that kid gets
is crazy.
I'm pretty sure he's got more like followers than like Motor Trend or
Do you know about this guy, Mel?
Yeah, Chris Fix, yeah.
Can we check out his YouTube?
He does like
simple fix it, do it yourself.
Does like a break
like
job
how-to
like
type shit.
How-to. But he went through a whole phase to where like
holy shit.
He built a drift car for the track, went through it. And I mean,
dude, the subscriber count is crazy, Malcolm. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, dude, he's huge. And he never shows his face either.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah. Kind of like a little Stig. He's always got the helmet on.
Oh, okay. There was like someone like that in the motorcycle world too at one point. And then he took the helmet off. But
yeah, it's all super simple stuff to where like you could use it for whatever case. And
yeah, it's interesting because we've been recently talking about YouTube, and me and Malcolm are kind of thinking that we should go more towards the vlog style, or like at least a continuous story.
Okay, like chapters and building whatever
you're
doing.
less like, oh, this is how you do this, or this is how you fix this, or this is this part. Like we kind of want to just go more towards vlog style, but you know, we don't have to call it a vlog. We'll just call it like, we did this on the Z today. We did this, but it kind of all like continues. You know what I mean? So it's more like you're watching a TV show, basically.
I mean, Christ, you start a series working on the car, man.
Yeah, exactly.
The comeback of it.
Yeah. So it's interesting that he made it this far doing like how-to videos. Dude,
yeah, I mean, that's how many people are out there scratching their head at what we take for granted, what we know.
Yeah.
And he just...
11 million is a lot.
It's crazy.
11 million is a lot of people. What is Jimmy Oaks at? Is he at 1 million yet? Malcolm, do you know?
I think he's just under.
Yeah, I think he's just under 1 million.
Maybe in the 600s. Yeah.
Okay.
588.
So almost 600,000. And we know how popular he is at the track. So you can only imagine 11 million people is unbelievable. Dude, Jimmy is the...
But
Funnest dude
Like
ever.
Chris doesn't show his face, so he gets to have his
Yeah.
normal life when he goes out.
You're right.
Not that
Not
Jimmy
really, though.
doesn't, but like I mean, he's doing this stuff anyway.
But
so
then people
except
see the car or something and they know it's him. Because like a lot of people saw him at Club Loose that day, I think.
I'm sure
Yeah.
he was around for a couple years, and then I think COVID hit and kind of stopped a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Jimmy's fucked at the track, bro. Like, but he loves it. I've never seen him like get mad. I never seen him do anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, so the people that do that stuff, like I'm not gonna walk up to him and bug him if he's doing stuff. It's like
Yeah.
that's his time to me. Like I'm like, go.
Yeah.
If our paths cross, cool. If not, enjoy your time.
This podcast is sponsored by AG1. Summer means longer days, full calendars of track events, and a lot of time away from home. AG1 is the one thing that stays constant during these hectic days. AG1 is the clinically backed daily health drink that combines a multivitamin, pre- and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants into one deliciously simple scoop. Their travel packs make staying on your routine even easier. It doesn't matter where you're starting your morning, AG1 can come on the road with you. I've been taking AG1 for a few months now and notice improvements almost instantly. My gut health has never been better, and it is the easiest part of my morning routine. Just one scoop with 8 to 12 ounces of cold water is all it takes to keep you on the right path to improving your health. It also replaces the need for a multivitamin, which helps simplify my routine. Go to shop.drinkag1.com/faction to receive a free AG1 travel pouch plus 7 free AG1 travel packs in your welcome kit with your first AG1 subscription order while supplies last. Link is also available in the show notes. So don't worry about the constant travel, hotel rooms, and late nights this summer. Grab yourself some AG1 travel packs and keep your health your top priority. We are super excited to be working with Wrecked Magazine. Wrecked has been capturing the best moments in drifting since the mid-2000s. After a long hiatus, they have recently been brought back from the dead with the best people in the industry leading the charge. The first couple issues have been nothing but amazing, and after speaking with these guys, I can tell you it's only going to get better. Now, I won't lie, a print magazine being brought back to life in 2026 is a pretty risky move. It's a dying industry with video content and social media flooding the market, but nothing beats the nostalgic feeling of print. It's always been the best way to get a glimpse into the automotive scene that you're interested in. Automotive magazines were the reason some of us even got into cars. To this day, I still have all my magazines from high school, and it's so cool to be able to go back to see how the culture was during that specific time. And to have a US-based magazine that's just focused on drifting is unreal. They have tons of information in the first 2 issues that I've been reading through. Everything from event coverage, specific vehicle articles, driver profiles, shop tours, much more. Even the ads are cool. For more info, or if you are looking to subscribe, head on over to wreckedmagazine.com. They got a bunch of other cool stuff on there as well. We are in the middle of trying to get some of these to sell here at the shop, so hopefully in the next few months we have them here to at least check out, or if you want to purchase them. Yeah. No, I feel the same way. But I remember first time I met Jimmy was like, were you at that event, Malcolm?
Maybe.
I think you were. It was New Jersey, Formula Drift. It was the figure 8. It must have been the first year or something like that. So maybe like 2021 or something. And I guess Josh was like, "Oh, you should talk to Jimmy, this and that." And I met him. We were just standing like a little bit outside of the booth. I was like, "Yo, you're Jimmy," and we start talking. 5 people came up to him within the space of 5 minutes, and they're like, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh, this is crazy." Like, I didn't know.
It's wild. That's like, Christ, forever ago, I remember Adam came to the track with the cream hatch.
Yeah.
I think he had the toter. It was like a big deal or whatever.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like we just like shot the shit, went through, teched his car, and just, I'm like, all right, man, you have a good one. Like, kind of like let him be.
Yeah.
But
Probably way crazier.
they're some of the nicest people.
Adam LZ, almost 4 million. That 11 million number is still fucking shocking the shit out of me. I feel like I don't know enough about YouTube to really know the numbers, but 11 million just seems shocking. Like, it's
See Mr. Beast.
yeah. That's the biggest one,
Yeah, that's
right?
the top, I guess.
512 million people. Oh my God, man.
That dude, he can't go anywhere, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, no. And he's got the most recognizable fucking face on the internet. So he's screwed.
I think his thing is like, I'm pretty sure his videos are dubbed in like every language. So his
I
net
heard
is
about
massive.
that. Yeah. Wait, how many people are in the United States of America? Is it 300 million? Is that too low?
Beats me.
Please be right. Please be right. Ooh, okay. I'm pretty good. All right. So he's got 500 million followers on YouTube. It's more people than in the United States of America. That is so crazy. What is the world population, Malcolm? Let's look that up.
Like 8 billion.
8 billion. Oh, so he's a bitch.
Nobody.
8 billion. Okay. Damn, Malcolm.
That's like
Okay.
I thought that was a common thing.
Apparently not. We didn't know
Well,
that
you
shit.
just chilling in the trivia night. Huh?
Yeah. We should do trivia night one time here. That'd be fun. But yeah, dude, I don't know. Drifting has been, it's a wild ride. It's evolved crazy. I'm glad I guess I'm glad that I made the decision I made when I did the shop because it actually worked out so far.
Yeah. I mean, timing worked well for you.
Exactly. Because it's like drifting's still big. You know what I mean? It's,
No, it's definitely growing still.
yeah.
I mean,
You ever think it might stop?
no, I mean, that's like, did hot rodders ever think like their
True.
shit was going to come to an end? It's like,
True.
there's always going to be the next generation that comes in and wants to do something stupid and keep it going. So it's like,
I always got scared because of fucking electric cars and this shit.
it'll never be the same. You know how we feel about it. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not going to be the same.
Yeah. It's literally not the same. Remember when they put that, like years ago, when they put that Tesla in FD and we were all like,
Well, that's like, I mean, then you get into like the whole safety aspect of it. It's like, those fires are like fucking scary.
Yeah, it's bad. I've heard bad things. But like, I remember seeing that car. It was at Atlanta.
What was it? The Camaro?
I don't remember what it was, but it was at Atlanta and it was electric. And they was like, all right, here it goes. And they're filming it. And all you hear is just tires squealing. And we're like, yeah, that's the part we don't want to hear.
Yeah, no.
So
Don't care.
And then that was it. You never saw that shit again. And I was like, thank God.
I missed the phase of FD where cars were like super stylish.
Don't even get me
Like,
started.
the fuck, I'm blanking on his name. The Surfer dude.
Matt Powers. Yeah.
Fucking sick.
Dude, so sick. Those are the best. That's the best era. I don't even know if I think that era might be better. Like I'm thinking like 9 to 14.
So it's probably, I mean, I'm sure controversial take. When Daigo came in with that Lexus with 1,000 horsepower,
Yeah.
overshot everybody. It's like, uh-oh.
That was when it got ruined.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Because back then it was like, to the normal person, it was like an achievable build. Like, it would take you a while, whatever. But it's
Yeah.
like, was just a normal-ish car.
Yeah.
Then you're like 1,000 horsepower monster. You're like,
I always say that too. I'm like, it was a Japanese dude that came here and ruined drifting for this country. I always say that. I'm like, just everyone remember that. He came here with 1,000 horsepower and ruined FD in one fucking fatal swoop. Like that was it. But yeah, Malcolm, I know I made you do this 4,000 times, but Matt Powers FD car from like 2012 maybe. But the best was like 2010 when it was just green with no sponsors.
oh, it's just clean, sick.
Yeah, but even this shit was sick too. And it had a V8 by that point, I think.
Oh, I'm sure.
Matt Powers is the only dude that had a car with a V8 where I was like rooting for him at FD. I was like, nah, this car is sick.
Oh, shit. I'm blanking on the kid's name. I don't know him, but Mazworks just posted some like crazy SR build.
Teddy. Yeah.
I'm so excited to see that car. I mean, no shade, minus the rear overs on the car.
Oh, you don't, what are they?
It's like the GP
Oh,
style ones.
GP Sport. Yo, bring up Teddy's.
It looks like a
crazy
time
build.
attack
Thank you,
car.
Marvin. Oh, yeah.
But like to see an I will root for him
know,
every
right?
single round. They're like, just
Yeah. Everyone I know is rooting for him and he
it's
hasn't
like
even
someone's
started
gonna
yet.
make a sticker for the back of his windshield.
Yeah.
It just says like the heartbeat ends here, just like killing V8s.
Yo, that's sick. That would be cool. He just hit me up recently and was like, yo, do you want to be involved in this in any sort of way? I was like, yes.
Sold. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, whatever you want to do. So we planned out some stuff. And
I mean, yeah, the rear, not my style, but like
but that's the kit, right? So that's the whole
the whole thing.
GP Sports. If you can try to find that kit online, Malcolm, GP Sports 180SX, just to see like the full thing. It is a crazy kit. I don't actually like that body
It
kit.
looks like
but
what would be like an insane time attack car.
yeah,
Not
yeah,
drift inspired.
yeah. But like it has been on.
Oh, okay. The green one's all right looking.
What's his
If
face's
that's it.
car? I think there's a blue one somewhere too. The thing about this body kit. Oh yeah, is that it?
This?
Yeah, is that it? Yeah, this car is the only one that I was like, yeah, it's okay.
Did that works.
Yeah, I love that car, but it's because of the livery. Like once you put the livery on it,
Yeah, it can transform the whole car.
yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's definitely cool. But yeah, I know what you mean. when you're thinking like when you're not thinking race car, it doesn't look good. But once you put in your mind that it's a competition
Full-blown
car,
race
this
car,
and that, it's like,
well,
okay.
that's when the livery comes into it. It's like,
Exactly.
all right, this is a purpose-built.
Yeah. That's an
My
Origin
head-
wing on the back too.
My head always goes to street-inspired, like
Yeah, me too. I'm the same way. It's just like,
simple, clean.
yeah. But then like when I do think of comp cars, I mean, you're probably the same. You'd probably rather see something like this, like for,
Absolutely.
you know, with an SR20 in it.
I mean, I'm sure the thing will make 1,000 horsepower.
I don't know. That's a lot. But I mean, I guess it has to, right?
I'm pretty sure Mazworks post it, whatever.
Oh, maybe
like
check
some,
Mazworks. Okay, he's looking.
rundown on the motor, even if it makes 800 and then
Yeah.
a ton on nitrous. Like,
Yeah, I would like to see the breakdown on that engine. Maybe they do have it somewhere, but I'll have to check it later. I mean, dude, the Mazworks makes crazy internals for these things. Like
if I ever hit the lottery, there would be signs.
yeah, they make crazy overkill shit, like 1/2-inch fucking head studs and everything like that.
Just the billet blocks alone are
Oh yeah, the blocks.
works of art.
I can't, dude. Yeah, I'm glad you brought him up.
It's probably more recent to post where he talks about the build.
So they actually talked about this engine.
Yeah, it might.
Maybe that.
No,
No. Wonder how often they post.
I don't know. How long ago was that one? July? No, so it had to be recent.
Did you see a MA video? Maybe.
Might be that.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Long block package. This is actually a
Yeah,
little more to
my
stage
comment,
3.
and I didn't
He
even know
wanted
who it
something
was.
Heavy duty. He wanted to make 1,000 horsepower. We came up with a good package for him. It has a billet crank in it, stage 4 block. It's still a factory cast aluminum block, custom heavy duty pistons,
Billet
the
crank.
heavy duty acrylic rods that we sell. We went through to the full stage 3 head package. He wanted to maintain the VVL for streetability, so we kept the VVL.
Streetability. Shut the fuck up.
Pretty nice setup. As you can see here, it's missing the valve cover. He's getting a billet valve cover too. But
Of course.
we just had it. We were just priming it because you can see we have the oil line here and it's a little bit oily. So we spin and prime these motors
bit
before we
oily.
deliver them.
I wonder
to
if
make
this
sure
is
they get
his
a low
motor.
Pressure. Everything's nice
Yeah,
and good to go.
it is?
Close it, seal it. So it's pretty much ready to install. Pretty nice package, and we're really excited
Pretty
to build
nice
these for
package,
customers because it entails basically everything we do with the VE up to before we actually build a race.
Like, what was
motor.
it back in the
So
day
it's a
when they
nice,
had
good, high
the drag
horsepower
car?
street package.
That was
And a
like
lot more.
insane.
Yeah, they built the drag car,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I remember it. I don't know what times it ran. You could probably find it on their website, but yeah, they had crazy ass cars. But it's cool that's like now we're finally getting to see them involved in a drift build that's proper, like a proper.
Yeah, and it's always like
I mean, maybe they have been before with
you would have
JZs.
thought like I would have thought Forsberg with like the ties to Nissan would have like tried to do something like that, but I don't know if it was like
Dude,
maybe at the time feasible.
I don't think Nissan gives a fuck about that shit, and it sucks. But
Yeah, well, that would have been who you teamed up with, and it's like
Yeah.
you could have did the
Nissan
coolest.
just wants. Nissan's only going to be involved if it involves a new car they can sell. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
but it's good. I mean, I'm glad Forsberg does shit with the Z. Like I am glad about that. But like, dude, I wish Toyota would team up with someone for the Z and 6. You know what I mean? Like, I want them to push that through drifting. I think that would be a really good idea. But
yeah. If anyone's going to do it, I'm sure it'll be like Osbo.
that front end is so sick with that vent, that center vent. Click that one on the I love that. That's just like so awesome.
Yeah, that'll be the coolest car on the grid.
So he told me a little bit about his plans, but basically next year he's going to be preparing and doing. Basically, he's going to do the best that he possibly can in pro-am stuff.
Okay,
You know
so
what I
he's
mean?
going to go through whatever feeder series to get
exactly. Like he's going to try to put it all together for that. So I love the 2 fuel rails too on the engine setup. Click the engine one, Mo.
So where is he out of?
I believe he's out of North or South Carolina. I thought.
So it's got to be semi-ish local if he's shipping it off to MA.
South Carolina, yeah. It's funny. Teddy and his brother actually did some work for us once. They made a sub box for the Cressida. It's like a really nice sub box that goes.
You got to put it in his ear. He's got to come down to the track, and we got to see him test it out.
Yeah,
We'll help him out.
dude. Oh, he would definitely go to Raceway Park for sure. Yeah. I mean, we were talking about it too. I'm like, you got to come on the podcast. So when he's up for one of those events over here, he'll probably just stop by.
Hopefully, we see the return of FD at Englishtown. I don't know what happened with
Yeah.
everything, and
So I heard a rumor that I guess I like I said a rumor on here at one point. I was like, oh, I heard they signed for 3 more years, but apparently that's a rumor and that's not legitimate. I don't know who said that to me, but
In Connecticut, you're saying?
yeah. And I was like, dude, what? Like, why would they do that?
Why would you make it?
And then I heard it wasn't true, and I was like, okay, thank God. But so I don't know. I talked to Chris, but I talked to him a while ago, and he didn't know what was going on either. So I hope FD returns to E-Town just because it's here, honestly.
Yeah.
But
And it's just because then Pro Brodown happens, and that's such a great event.
that's the best. That was the best event of the year, honestly. For me, that was my favorite event for years.
Yeah. Well, then you get to see those cars on track with
Yeah.
normal cars.
And that was the reason why it was my favorite event. It wasn't a selfish reason. It was like I wanted everyone to just have fun, and it felt like that was the event, you know?
But then you could see what, like you said, what earlier were like the 180s, what horsepower doesn't do everything. Because if you're sitting there just spinning,
Yeah.
the slower cars got the momentum. It's
Yeah.
not the end of the world.
Yeah, dude.
Like the match isn't impossible.
Yeah, and you can always, if you're in A group, like you'd sign up for that event and you don't know what the fuck would happen. Like you might just get set up with Forsberg or some shit, and you're like,
I think
what?
some of the wildest, I don't know what happened to him, but Kaufman was always awesome to see that
Dude,
track.
I need to meet that guy. That dude is crazy behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Like,
Whatever he did, he looks like he's drifting for pure enjoyment. Kind of like what Chelsea did.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like whatever, I guess it had to be after the clip at Laguna.
Bro,
Insane.
I'm glad you brought that up. When I saw that clip, first of all, I was like, this is insanely dangerous. But I was like, all right, if I'm going to take that out of the question,
Awesome.
this is probably the sickest shit I've ever seen. It looked like we were watching Forza 4. You know what I mean? Like some shit you'd do in Forza.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. But yeah, dude, Pro Brodown, best event for sure. You literally you'd be on the line on grid, and then you'd see like 2, and you're like, what? And then you look behind you, and there's a pro driver behind you, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, and you're like,
Yeah.
that's loud.
You're like, all right, cool, let's do this. You enter first turn, and this thing is on your door, just making noises you'd never heard before. Yeah, it doesn't beat that.
Not the time to choke.
Yeah. Even when it was at Wall, Pro
Yeah, they
Brodown
would
was
make the
still
drive,
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like you just drive up. Honestly, it was even more fun because it was like now you got to travel, you got to move, and it's like, okay, everyone's coming up here. But now it's just it was easier at E-Town because it was like everyone was there already.
The logistics, like, oh no, we just have to drive the car over. Like they could leave all their stuff set and walk back and forth.
And I'm sure you guys were partying the night that Formula D. Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, I mean, because we're there day before prep, be there.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and then the bar was open and everyone's hanging out.
yeah, Sneaky Pizza's open the night before. Shoot the shit with them.
Yeah. I see that nothing beats that to me. I felt like that was some of the best times. But yeah, I think it will be back. I don't know when.
Yeah.
But hopefully soon. Do you watch FD? Are you like a
Yeah, no, I watch it. I mean, watch a ton of pro spec, just, because the homies are in it. I support Hop and want to see him do well.
Yeah.
Watch FD, but it's like, with like Ryan retiring, like how long are the rest of like the OGs going to be in it? It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know who to really,
I know
who I root for in pro anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris, because he's the homie, but like,
Yeah, Chris, Ryan. Fucking who else? What other cars did I like on? I always gravitate to the cars, but
I mean, the nerd in me, like I like RTR cars because
because you
the
like
Mustang,
Mustangs,
yeah.
yeah, of course, that makes sense. You know, it's funny. I'm not a V8 guy. I'm not an American muscle car guy. I kind of always fucked with Vaughn Gitten's like setup and everything.
Not that it's a problem, but like he's got a manufacturer behind him. Like,
Yeah.
how do you?
Like I always fucked with the vibe of his program, I guess you could say. I don't know. I fucked with it. I was like, this
It
is
felt
cool.
like one of the first like NASCAR, like super serious programs.
Yeah, but even when it was like not, back when we said the golden age for us,
That's like, I remember like, again, being a Mustang fan, like what was it? The Japan versus USA event.
Yeah,
and he had the Falcon like 05 Mustang. And I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. And then like right around, look up like 2012 Vaughn Gittin Pro FD. I'm gonna get made fun of for this shit probably. But I swear to God, like I remember, I was like, damn, that Mustang's. It's kind of cool that a Mustang's in here, and I liked it because it was like, this is a car you could buy.
Yeah,
like
at the time it was like a new.
Okay, that one down, left. That's
probably
the era I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that's like the Japan USA era, like
Yeah.
05-ish Mustang.
I don't know, something about that car, dude. I don't know what it is.
Well, I mean, it's an American car with like the traditional Falcon livery. It's like
Yeah.
those cars were all cool.
Yeah, the Falcon livery too, definitely did it. But I'm a fan of the one after that, I guess. Would it be
That one you're on?
I think I like that. Yeah, that's a chassis I kind of like. I didn't like the other chassis. It felt too chunky and like big. Do you have this one or do you have a different one?
The newer one.
Okay. I think it was that one. I think I like the new one too, though. Both this one and the new one. Something about them. Like we have a customer that comes in and gets alignments on, I think, this chassis. Right? Kevin's car, Malcolm? Is that?
No, he has a
Newer one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that generation Mustang, I'm sure that is a solid axle car.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
So solid rear, and then when they went to the next body change, they went independent rear.
Okay. So that's a big fucking difference.
Yeah, so that's the next generation.
That car's cool too. But yeah, I definitely like those more than the other one, like the original one. But I liked it as a drift car. Like when he was competing with that car, it was definitely pretty sick. But like I remember seeing them in person, like on the street, and I'm like, I don't fucking like this car. Something about it seemed like cheap and plasticky.
Well, I mean, most of the American cars, you get them and they're all plastic.
But
interior
nowadays,
junk.
dude,
Yeah.
they're pretty nice, right? Like yours, I feel like
Yeah,
it's
it's
pretty,
nice. It's got like some creature comforts, trim
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah, like the newer ones are pretty fucking nice. The shifters, like everything feels refined in those newer
Yeah,
ones
it's
to
not
me.
like plastic feeling like in between
Yeah.
gears and clunky.
So like I kind of like where Mustang went. I'm always
That's
rooting for Ford, honestly.
The Vaughn versus Daiusha Har is like a classic image in drifting.
Oh yeah, there's
That's like the mix of both worlds for me. So it's like,
yeah, but that's also that was prime drifting, like the golden age for us. Like seeing Dai's car in that livery.
yeah, he rocked that chassis forever.
Yeah, he definitely rocked that car for a long time, and he did really well in it. I remember he was probably one of my favorite drivers as well. I would say.
Yeah, I said it's like, I guess because we kind of like were around for the beginning of FD.
Yeah,
So we know the
kind
OGs of it. Kind
Yeah,
of. Yeah,
we're
so it's like,
I would say we're like I say we're the second wave of drifting personally.
yeah, but for watching it and like
Yeah.
enjoying it from the outside.
Yeah,
But yeah, we're definitely second wave. Like Petty, Tim, and all that.
their
is like
first wave.
First wave.
Yeah, then we're second, and then like who we always said Carl was like third wave,
Probably.
I guess. Yeah, we might be on 4 now, but I don't know. We're on 3 or 4 right now, but yeah, and you could tell like by the way some of these people act about drifting too, what era they're from. It's interesting because
Yes.
like the newer, because we've talked to a lot of different drivers, obviously. And when you talk to the younger kids, they're like, they have a different attitude about it. It's cool. It's definitely a fresh, different outlook, but you can tell, like me and you feel the same way about certain things.
Yeah.
Like, cause we know what was cool when we were like coming up, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so that's kind of like baked into us.
It's-
So like
yeah.
how we want to.
Yeah, exactly.
do it.
It's like fucking baked into our brains forever. But yeah, I don't know. That was a good era. So now I haven't watched FD in a long time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like what are the cars like? It's just all 1,000 horsepower.
Pretty much, I think like the lowest one is like probably 8. Like
So
they're all
crazy.
they're all insane, and that's who's to say they're even telling the truth on whatever number they're advertising.
Yeah, it could be more.
Because that's
'Cause they're not
comes,
gonna-
comes to racing. It's like it's now.
Yeah. How are they
sideways
gonna?
drag racing?
Do they even like care how much power you make?
I have no clue. I mean, at
I don't know either.
1,000 plus horsepower, do they care?
You would think a drifting podcast would know this. Malcolm, can you look up on Google? Just type in, does Formula Drift cap horsepower numbers or something like that? Power numbers, something like that. Do they regulate it? I would say there's no way they can. They do not. There's absolutely no restrictions on engine displacement, power adders, overall horsepower outputs. And so the only thing they have is that weight to tire width, which I do
So I
like
mean,
too.
but I mean, at 1,000 horsepower, does doubling the horsepower make the car more used, like more of a weapon? Like if you could change a motor between rounds, like in drag racing, like super quick.
Yeah. Dude, if it gets to that level, I'm fucking out. I'm done. I'm never watching that shit again. If they're changing engines in between fucking top 8 and everything, no, fuck that.
I got 2 solid runs in.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be like that. I don't think it will because of this tire thing. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking that
We might be at the
hopeful
peak.
we might be at the peak, and
Yeah.
we're going to see a progression where it dials back, and they need to make it. Not that the driving's not good, but like a little less horsepower will close the gap and make it even more interesting.
My opinion has always been
Because like the rain events, they're on top of each other.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's like if you take the horsepower away, it kind of like
yeah.
would almost, you know.
I don't disagree. It's just I feel like Formula D. I mean, we know what their fucking mindset is. First of all, it's all about money. You can't do any of this without you're trying to make money. So if you're trying to make money, having a crazier ass car is going to be better.
Yeah, of course.
So I feel like they're just like they always up the ante, you know, and
But
they
I mean,
want
it's all show. So I mean, if you can make the 800 look as good as 1,000, why not?
I would be all for it if they were like, oh, we're going to limit the tire size to a smaller size, you know what I mean? Or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, like people are insane fans of F1. Insane amount of rules.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could dial rules into it and still make it, you know.
Yeah, I think there's a way. I just want them to make
Advertisable.
if fucking Formula Drift made a street series and actually made it like legit, that would be sick too. How would they do it? Probably
like if-
limit tire
yeah,
size.
Yeah, if they ran like a third series, pro spec,
And then a street,
FD
yeah,
street, like-
yeah, exactly. FD street would be fucking sick if they actually did it the right way. I feel like it could be awesome, but you know, it's got to be done the right way.
yeah,
and
it's how.
How?
That's very.
yeah.
It gets tricky.
Did you watch the last event? What the fuck happened?
The bit. Apparently, it flooded.
Yeah.
and they didn't finish like first time ever. And it's like, I was in and out of watching it just because like the shit show that it was.
Yeah.
You know, then everyone going crazy over the wall placement.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that too. Malcolm, do you hear about all that bullshit?
Yeah, there's like 4 crashes or something more. Maybe.
And I mean,
Yeah.
get it, don't get it, but like one in a series of like soft walls made the crash. I don't know.
I know what you're saying. Like just leading up to yeah. Their
Because,
whole
like-
their whole excuse
like
with the whole
lead wall seemed pretty far to where like
yeah. You could have did something else.
where they're using the excuse you should be a pro and be able to avoid it and miss the wall. You should be able once you overshoot, stop the car.
Yeah. Well, they should have been pro and found a track that wouldn't have an ocean in the middle of it too. So it's like you can go back and forth. Like, and I feel bad for the whole thing because Drift Indy and all the dudes that run that, like that was their event. They finally had FD there, and I was like, oh, this is sick for them. This is a big deal. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Boom, fucking gets all fucked up. I'm like, God damn it.
I mean, growing pains. Like if they do it again, I think
Yeah.
you'll see
Maybe get some sump pumps down there.
What's the other event? Is it Texas wherever where they have the wall on entry and everybody was like creaming it?
We're gonna have to look this up, Malk, because I'm retarded. So
So am I with location, but it's
Yeah.
like they adjusted and pushed the wall back and like on the fly were able to fix it.
I would like to look up the Indiana one too when you're done, Malcolm, just so that we can look at it. Because I feel the same way. I'm like, okay, I see the wall that they don't want people to crash into.
Yeah.
It's pretty far away. We could have fucking like,
Yeah, optically from like being on racetracks, that looks far.
yeah. Yeah, it was interesting.
I'm trying to see which one got moved.
Yeah.
That's the one, the Indianapolis one. If you look up,
I think they like stepped it back a little bit because like the Jersey barrier was on the edge of the track to where they pushed it in a little bit. I could just be going crazy.
you could just go down and click that video down there, right there. Just click that shit.
Which one's this? Nah, this is the
Oh,
last
okay.
event.
But you do see the,
The runoff, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's kind of strange. Yeah, we need a different angle.
Or if like you built in more of like a natural curve to that wall.
Yeah, the main problem is that wall that's on the bottom because that one's not moving. But
Like,
it's like,
I get their argument, but from like I guess like an engineering or like a common sense perspective is like, it's never gonna have the speed goes. It's the
go to
sudden
images
stop.
or something.
So it's like putting that hard wall there and hitting it. I get it prevents you from hitting other wall, but that instant stop is creating more damage than good.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, boy.
that was the first one I saw. Yeah. Adam LZ or whatever. And I was like, dude, what?
Oh, I was like, that car's done.
And then, dude, Adam apparently fixed that car.
So I'm pretty sure it was Adam. Whatever the event was, he entered on the wall and flipped his car on entry. And like,
This one, though?
no, not this
different,
event,
different
like
one. Yeah,
years
yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
So it was like whatever it was, hit the barrier and went up on it and rolled the car.
I just can't believe after seeing this crash that they actually fixed that car because it was wild.
And then he crashed it again.
Did he? Was it
Yeah.
just about
Oh,
the
yeah,
same wall?
Yeah.
Same wall.
Oh my God.
Backed
Someone-
it into it.
Spun in front of him and then he backed it into it.
Oh, okay.
That crash is the second crash.
Just fucking cars on top of cars.
Whatever the video.
I think this is the second one. This is after he fixes it, I believe.
Yeah, that's
It
fixed.
must just be some kind of. Oh, he hit it there.
And then, but
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
second one.
everyone's fucking up, dude. I don't know. Something about this track layout is not working because it's not only that wall.
also, is there not enough visual references to spot where
Something's
they're
going
doing
on.
things?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something's going on because I don't think there's this many crashes usually on the first turn ever. You know what I mean? I feel like something was going on. It's not only the placement of that wall.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, very fucking weird. What the fuck was
Yeah,
that?
this is American drifting.
Oh, a Z with turbo. What? This must not be pro. See, they don't want you to hit that wall back there, and that wall is bad because of the way they're coming. But the thing is, I don't know if those walls they put there are really going to protect you from that other concrete barrier either way. If
You would have to
Yeah.
severely mess up to get to that
severely
wall.
mess up. Yeah.
Which I
Yeah.
get you want to be prepared for, but I don't know.
Yeah. Interesting. Definitely an interesting event, though.
Not my job to make that.
Like that one right there. You saw that, Malcolm? The one in the back, the brown
Yeah.
one? Yeah, that's the one they're worried about. But
But yeah, where he would have spun, he would have just spun and been done.
and it's pretty far down because watch, if you just pause, like
Yeah, you don't want to
it's
hit
pretty far away.
the Raceway Park wall is what they don't want you to hit.
I think they don't want you to hit that brown one because that brown one doesn't move, they said.
Oh,
So they were trying to build something to keep them from T-boning that,
well, that would be bad.
which they did do, but like you could have, like you said, made it a little bit more wider and then put tires or something else that you can just kind of slam into. I don't know. I think they made a mistake and they don't want to admit it. But yeah, some drivers were getting mad,
Yeah, I mean, I'd be pissed if I wrote my car off too. But like,
especially after like 3 other people did it, and then you go out and you do the same shit, and you're like, all right, dude, there's obviously a problem.
yeah, because I mean, I'm sure they'll hold themselves pretty high on a pedestal. Like, I'm good. I shouldn't be crashing.
I see what's happening though. All of these drivers are tapping the wall right at the last second, and it's fucking everything up right here.
Yep,
They all do it.
and now done.
Yeah, so maybe I don't know. If Derek King was here from Drift Indy, he would say they just suck. Because I saw he was like filming people at Drift Indy or whatever the next day, like drifting, and everyone was doing it fine. And they're like,
boy.
they're like, I don't know, no one crashed into the wall yet. So, all right, let me see if we got any fucking questions on this shit.
Oh boy.
What the fuck? Okay. Let's see here. SR20 or Diet Coke?
What's that, Tyler?
Yep. Which one?
Oh, SR.
Okay, that's a pretty serious decision. No more Diet Coke.
They're harder to come across.
Yeah. Josh deletes 5 lug. You're 4 lug?
4 lug.
Okay. And what wheels you got? The stage wheels?
Stage wheels and XC9s.
And they come 4 lug.
They do.
Okay.
Not anymore, but they did.
Oh, the stage wheels don't come in?
No.
Yeah.
The XC9s.
Okay. Yeah.
The stage wheels come in 5 lug.
Okay. Yeah, I actually like those stage wheels you have on. Do you have the Knights on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the stage wheel I like out of all of them. But for some reason, other people don't like that wheel. I'm like, I don't know. That looks like the most JDM to me. Like it looks like an old school wheel you'd get from Japan.
And like with Tyler and Nick, like we have a little 4 lug collection going. So it's like, why?
Yeah. I was saying this the other day on Tyler's podcast. I was like, dude, if you guys have the wheels, like it's really not a big deal. It's kind of funny that people give you shit about it though.
Well,
But
now it's at this point. I'm not going to change to piss you guys off.
yeah, exactly. I think it's cool. We have an S14 outside that's 4 lug. That's my favorite part about the car. I'm like, I just looked at it as 4 lug because it's so rare. What the fuck is this question? Probably not directly at you. How many cars is too many cars? I'm at 7. ... Feels like a problem. Yeah, that's definitely a problem.
You got a problem.
Yeah. 7 is a problem. I have a problem too, because most of my cars don't run and I have a lot of cars right now. So
That's not good.
yeah. When you gonna put chrome on that thing? What does that even mean? Like your wheels?
Chrome wheels, sure.
Okay.
Someone wants to come steal the XD9s and polish them and make them all fancy, sure.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I think your setup's good. Like, you don't need, I mean, it's an opinion, you know?
Well, it's like chopper shit. Chrome gets you home.
Yeah, true. And it is cool. Like, sometimes you see a car with big ass fucking chrome wheels and you're like, yeah. Depending on the car, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like your car can pull off monoblock wheels just fine. Like, it's,
Yeah, no, it's pretty.
yeah. Blow off valve or no blow off valve on turbo cars?
I don't know the difference.
Do you have a blow off valve?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think it makes a huge difference mechanically.
I don't think it does either, personally. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you could find them just annoying.
Yeah. Which blow off valve do you have?
Couldn't even tell you. Probably some old HKS.
Is it the HKS
Yeah.
one with the, yeah. That's the annoying one though. If you,
I don't hear it.
yeah, if you don't take that thing out, like the noisemaker thing, that one gets annoying. I remember I had that thing on my car and I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Because every single time you let off of it, you just hear pss, 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 like a little
No,
whistle.
It doesn't whistle.
Maybe you have the thing removed. But yeah, blow off valve, I think no blow off valve is kind of cool now because it's compressor surge, you know? But
Yeah, but I mean, it's like the hour I built my car. I feel like you could like look at my car and be like, oh, he built it back
yeah,
at this point in time.
yeah.
Based off like the choices that are on the car.
Yeah, we all had blow off valves till like 20, I would say around 15 is when people were like, I'm just not going to fucking weld this shit.
Why are we wasting our money on
Yeah,
this?
that was it. It was like, let me get a hot pipe, and then I got to weld a flange on for a blow off valve, and then everyone was like,
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we just not do that?
I think like whatever weird pipe on mine that just had like an extra pipe for it to go on. I was like, oh, put this here.
All right, I was told not to ask you some of these questions, so I'm going to avoid some of them. Because your friends are savages, and yeah.
Boy, I'll have to see
And now I'm not allowed to ask Jeff Stoneback's questions because he's fucking apparently asked the craziest ones. So sorry, Stoneback.
He can come here, pick up his own body work.
Yeah. Worst or best time street drifting story? Did you street drift back in the day?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
I said probably worse. It was back when I still had my Mustang, and I was like, we had like this just big like entrance oval, and just annihilated a curb.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Car ended up in like the frame shop. and
What
shit.
Mustang did you have then? Fox body?
No, I wish. It was a 95,
Okay.
94, 95. So like the bubbly-ish.
Yeah.
style.
I know what you're talking about. Is that the one you like, Malcolm?
I think so.
Yeah. Me and Malcolm always argue about that body style Mustang because I think there's one and you think there's two or something.
Maybe.
Right? Like a 2001.
I don't know the one I like. It has like I don't even know how to describe it. No idea.
Look up the one you like. We got a Mustang.
If I
fucking
had to
dude right here.
guess, maybe this.
I always think like
this one. This is the one I like. This one.
I always think it's like
Okay, so there's two versions.
Yeah.
There's 99 like 01 Mustang. That's probably 03, 04 Cobra you like. You know, the original the original Hellcat, like the big
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
the supercharger.
So look up a 2000 Mustang.
So it's the same body style.
It is. Okay.
Like this.
Yeah, so that's just it's got a Cobra bumper on it.
Oh.
They're
Okay.
the same.
Like down one. It's a silver one right there. Yeah. Like that. That's
Yeah.
probably a regular one.
So it's a regular.
I like the Cobra one.
And then a 90s one is the one with the weird taillights kind of. It kind of almost looks like
Yeah, there's up and down slashes and sideways
yeah.
slashes.
I think I like
What
that.
year is that?
No, I
So
don't think
you got from 94 to 98.
Yeah, what the fuck? That is crazy looking. And they went to that. They went from the Fox body to that, right?
Correct.
Yeah. The Fox body was a fucking wild one though. When they did that, everyone was probably so angry. when they came
I
out.
like the Fox bodies.
I mean, we like them now, but I feel like when they came out, they're probably like, what the fuck is
they
going
went from
on?
traditional like cool muscle cars to like
Yeah.
some little fucking thing.
I actually do like Fox bodies too now. I used to not like them at all, but I've seen them done before and I'm like, yeah, they look cool. Like that black one over there on the left. I don't know what's wrong with this TV, but that thing's pretty sick. But at the same time, you see the headlights and how big they are, and you're like,
So yeah, I like the headlights where it's like 4 little square headlights.
Okay. So there's different iterations of this.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different iterations of the Fox body as well.
Okay.
And then you got coupe versus hatch.
Yeah,
So
I
that black
think I'm a
one,
coupe guy.
there
I'm a
you're
hatch
on.
guy.
Nah, down. You were on it. Down, left.
Oh.
Left. That one. That one's a really clean version of one.
Yeah.
And that's got the 4-eye headlights in it. And that's like what I like.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think if you go under his photo, the far right one's the headlights.
Oh shit! I didn't even know about that. What the fuck? Is it like a Zenki Koki kind of thing, or?
It's later on they went to
Yeah.
a different headlight, so it's
Okay.
just different years of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like a facelift.
Yeah, and then they had like a little SVO. They had a 4-cylinder like version of them and stuff.
Dude, I was mad when that fucking 4-cylinder turbo Mustang came out. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, it needs a fucking V8, dude. Like,
Gotta hit everybody.
I hate that shit, dude. I don't know. I was a hater. I was like, I don't want a Mustang to have a turbo. Like, I want to just have a V8 or a
But
V6.
then it works to where like Chelsea's got that EcoBoost Fox body,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Is that the motor everyone loves?
yeah, it's the little EcoBoost.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so I probably can't say that because everyone's
I
gonna
think
get
they
mad.
have like a 4 and a 6-cylinder EcoBoost.
Okay. Yeah, everyone loves that EcoBoost 4-cylinder or whatever. So,
Yeah, I mean, sure, if they're making 400 horsepower from them, you could do it easy. Why not?
so you had a Mustang and you drifted this shit and you fucking slammed into a curb.
Sure did.
Yeah. And that was before you had a 240.
Before the 240.
So you were
This was like, my friends all had, and I was like, I want to be cool too. And like,
Yeah.
found out quick it wasn't the car for it.
Yeah, or it wasn't as easy as you thought maybe.
No, I was humbled pretty quick. I was like,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Later to go back with the 240, be like, all right, cool. I can do it.
Yeah. Yeah, we all have a fucking bad street drifting story, I'm sure. Why are all the BloodMasters changing their car colors?
Why not?
What are they changing them to?
I don't
Different shades of black?
different. No. So I think Zek's the first one in. Zek's car's red.
Red. Okay.
It looks good.
I talked to him about that too. Yeah, and he was like, yeah,
So
they want me to change my car color, but I don't know.
I'll fuck with his head. I'm pretty sure I'm going to paint my car red.
Okay. I think
Just because like
yeah.
the sea of black, and there's like Rich's car is black now. There's a bunch of black cars, and it's like looking at photos of my cars over the year, black doesn't help the body kit. You don't see the lines.
Black
It's
sucks. Yeah.
like, so like
it's annoying.
I'm gonna put all this effort in. Let's make it look
Yeah.
flashy.
I think if you guys choose a red and a black and you guys
Yeah, black and reds within
I think that's cool.
the color scheme.
I feel like that would be a cool, and Zek's red is really good.
Zek's red's good.
Yeah. So I feel like if you guys just keep it black, red, I even feel like you could get away with white, but whatever. Like I'm just thinking about like the way the vibe
Basic,
is.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I feel like that would be really cool. And it would actually be better than having all black cars, in my opinion. I feel like it would kind of offset it a little bit. Dude, because having all the same color cars is kind of annoying.
Yeah,
Like you can't even tell them apart sometimes. And
yeah, especially with like there's only so many body kits for the S chassis. And it's
yeah.
like, who's in this lineup? Like if you change them up, it makes it undeniable who's who.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. That would actually be pretty sick. I don't want to see a fucking blue Bloodmaster car though. You know, like there's like a line.
No, well, there's other people that like that's their color, so it's like don't cross the lines of that.
Yeah, I'd rather just see black and red. That actually sounds sick. How do you keep drifting fresh and interesting year after year without burnout? That's a good question.
It's tricky. So as I'm learning with like the Drift Appalachia and like taking different perspectives on it has helped. Knowing when to kind of take a break helps. So like I found a ton of joy in helping instruct at the track and watching the kids learn. So like put the car away and help the next generation grow and become something is rewarding. It
Yeah.
made it easy not to use the car. And then now it's like watching my daughter get into cars because she like can make sense of some things. It's like cool showing her stuff. So that's like,
Yeah.
I want to make a cool car for her to be like, that's daddy's, and enjoy seeing me do stuff with it.
Yeah. And then you get a whole nother like, okay, now I gotta, that
Yeah.
brings you back into it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like the other night, I went to a cruise night and put the car in her name because weeks ago we went to a car show and my dad won. She's like, oh, pop up one, you didn't. I was like, shit. I was like, you're right. She's like, can you get me a trophy? So we went to a cruise night the other night and got a trophy for her. So she's as happy as
I
could
saw
be.
your
So
post on or your story.
That was so awesome to see her like light up. For
Yeah.
that. I was like, cool.
That's cool.
This is going to be a problem later on in life.
It
you know?
definitely is. That could be a real bad problem. Yeah. Oh my God.
But it's super awesome to share.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that makes sense. And my friend Wags sent that question in. Wags, I could see you teaching people at Club Loose, so I think you should maybe talk to them about that because that would actually be really awesome to see him doing that. But Wags thinks he sucks at drifting, so I guess he'll never do it.
I mean, a lot of us learned like watching, like you could sit on turn one and watch people make mistakes and see where things are going wrong and be like, they should have did this, they should have did that. If you could see that, you can explain something to someone and give them an outside perspective.
Yeah. You don't need to know. You don't need to
No.
be fucking Vaughn Gittin to understand what the fuck is going on.
No.
Like, yeah.
And they're probably no less than you. So go.
Yeah.
I'm sure they want the advice anyway.
Dude, I think about that every time on turn one. I'm like looking at those guys up in there and I'm like,
no.
oh God, I just fucked up so bad. That's it, dude. You got some savage friends on here. We'll talk about it later.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to rethink my life choices, huh?
Dude, thank you for coming out and doing this. I appreciate it.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, we had a good conversation. I guess your car will be back together soon.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I want to get everything done and buttoned up before baby 2 comes.
Yeah. That
So-
would be a good idea.
Yeah, because then it'll be
Yeah, then you don't have to
just
worry about it.
too hard to do.
Yeah. So you got all your aero now, so you should be good to go. And then paint.
Yeah,
And
I
then
want to get the old kit fixed. I just picked up some I don't even know the style of the bumpers and skirts I got, but I want to fix the BN kit just because.
Yeah, it's kind of classic.
Yeah, it's classic. That's
Yeah.
what I like.
All right, you got to show me the car body kit you got so I can see it. But all right, that's it for today. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Yeah, show me that thing. You got the photo of it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think it's whatever.
All right, how many Club Loose guys have we had on here so far?
It's got to be over 10, right?
Like actual workers.
core members.
Yeah.
It's got to be close to 10.
Josh Roloff, so you can include him.
Okay. Teddy,
Theo, yeah. Teddy. Lou.
Hector.
Hector. You think 10? I'm thinking 5, 6.
5, 6.
Maybe,
6,
maybe you're right. But now John and Ron work there too, right? So
yeah. Add that.
Damn,
to the
man.
Mix.
yeah, we were talking about some other guys. We're definitely gonna have some more Club Loose guys on here. We want to talk about the Club Loose lore, I guess you could say, for the last 20 plus years of drifting. But yeah, that was a fun one. All right, guys. For this month, we are giving away. This is embarrassing at this point, Eddie. I got to ask you every single time. So maybe
Bro, come
just
on.
get that mic over here.
The 1K Aero package.
1K Aero. Eddie always makes cool names for him. So
$1,000 Origin Labo Aero package. All yours.
Okay. So every $5 spent on our website gets you entered to win $1,000 worth of Origin Aero products. Definitely a good thing to do right now because we have a new restock that just came in. So there's a lot of body kits available. Definitely a good amount of fenders, wings,
hoods.
Combat eyes, a lot of fucking hoods, guys. We have a lot of hoods here. If you need a hood, let us know. But yeah, every $5 spent on the website gets you entered to win this raffle, and Faction Motorsports products and merch get you double entries. So check it out over on FactionMotorsports.com.
Check it out. FactionMotorsports.com. We got a lot of OEM Nissan parts on there as well as what other performance parts. I got a whole bunch of brands. We're uploading parts every day, so please check out the website. If you don't see something that you're looking for, just give us a call, shoot us an email, and we'll help you source it.
Yeah, we have Ricardo now over there in parts. He's adding parts every single day, so the website is growing. We hope to be able to help all you guys out, especially the ZN6 people. I feel like they deserve some.
Yeah, they need some love.
Yeah, so guys, also we got GT wings in from Origin. We test fitted one on Ron's FRS the other day. That shit looks sick.
Listen, guys, if you have a ZN6,
yeah,
I think it needs a GT wing.
Yeah, so check that out on our website as well. And if you can't afford the parts you need now, don't worry. We have a firm on our website and in the shop as well. So you can affirm your alignment. Fuck it, affirm your oil change. Times are tough.
Listen, everything nowadays is subscription based. So why not pay off your service in monthly?
Subscription based like our Patreon account.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, subscribe to that.
Yeah, then you can watch the podcast for live.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
live podcast on there.
Yeah, we got 3 tiers. Check it out. You can find the link on our Instagram. And don't forget our YouTube. We are going crazy with YouTube right now. We're posting a lot of stuff. We have a lot of videos going up every week. Eddie's working tirelessly at this. So please subscribe if you haven't already. It will help us out. And don't forget our sponsors, East Coast Drift School. If you guys are trying to learn how to drift or have a private day over at Raceway Park, please hit up Chris Knapp on East Coast Drift School's Instagram. I believe it's at East Coast Drift School, and he will get you set up over there.
And do not forget to check out chasebays.com. These guys are based out of Tennessee, I believe, down there by that Polecat track. They run some cool events down there. Chasebays.com, they sell a lot of high-end motorsports products and, focus in the fluid transfer field. They are very trusted in the drift community, the import scene. They make some great products.
I heard about some crazy shit that they're doing right now. I don't know if I could talk about it. Jimmy was here the other day.
Oh, so
some brake caliper stuff.
Ooh.
This shit sounds wild. So definitely keep an eye out on their Instagram for any updates.
Chase Bays is always innovating new things for for the greater good of the drift scene and the car scene. So check out chasebays.com if you'd like to support a great company. And
don't forget RAMSTEAD MFG. They sell that wheel fitment tool that we're always ranting and raving about here at the shop. It's $100, a tool that you can use forever, and honestly, your friends are going to be thankful too that you bought it. You know what? Fuck it, charge them a Big Mac every time they want to use it. Something like that.
Expensive.
Times are tough. So check that out on our website. We're currently sold out. We will be getting more of them soon.
And thank you to Limitless Auto Fab for being a longtime sponsor of this podcast. These guys are out of Moline, Illinois, and they make some of the best bash bars in the scene right now. You got it for BMWs, Miatas, 350Zs, S13s, and their new ZN6 bash bars are very nice. They bolt right up, made to order. You get them in a powder coat or raw. They even can put a little jack point on there for you if you like.
A little jack point.
Or even a toe strap bracket.
Strap me up.
Whoa.
What? Okay. Rec Magazine. Don't forget Rec Magazine, guys. Come on now. We sell these at the shop. It's pretty much the only fucking magazine left, I feel like.
Read all about it.
Read all about it. We sell them in the shop. If you guys want to subscribe, check out recmagazine.com. They offer great actual print magazines. They sell them quarterly. They release them quarterly with high quality articles and photos. So make sure to support them so that we don't lose, I'm tired of losing magazines, dude. Straight up.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they're back right now and they're producing really awesome stuff for us.
And before we go, don't forget to check out AG1. AG1 is an all-in-one daily health drink with vitamins, minerals, probiotics, and much more. All in one scoop. First thing in the morning, cold water, boom, good to go. They also got this new AG1 Pro thing they're pushing right now. If you're trying to be pro.
You said you wanted to try that.
Well, because I'm a pro, so like, I gotta, you know, be the best pro I can be.
That makes
and they
sense.
got some new AG1 essential gummies. For those people who don't like drinking shit on the daily, you could just take a pack of gummies and boom, that's your AG1 intake for the day.
I feel like you're a gummy kind of guy.
I am a gummy. I like gummies.
Okay, so that might be the move for you.
Yeah, super convenient. Check out AG1.
Yeah.
Check out our link into the description. You get some extra bonus stuff when you use that.
And that's that, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for listening.
See ya.